So yeah, hello everyone. So today I'm back with another random stream. So yeah, like I said, once again, I just want to say thank you so much to Layla for letting me be a part of the team, just so I could stream like this. And yeah, but yeah, I don't know who will join since I know for Rebecca it's late. Yeah, that's all I know is that I know that for Rebecca is it's late for him since he lives in a different time. Actually, let me see what time it is for him. Actually, yeah. We said it should be like 12 for him. And I honestly will be surprised if he shows up. But yeah. Alright, let's see what time is it. Okay, yep, I was right. It's almost 1 a.m. for Rebecca, so no, I don't think he'll show up for this stream. But it's fine. So yeah. And hey Damien, what is up, bro? But yeah, like I said. Anyways, yeah, once again, pretty much what I just want to clarify once again is that I don't usually stream like this. I basically started yesterday. Since thanks to Layla for helping me with this. Basically, it was all basically pretty much what I'm trying to say is I couldn't do this type of stream if it wasn't for Layla letting me be a part of their team or her team. So yeah, so thanks to Layla. Like I said, honestly, like I'm just grateful that I could finally stream like this. But yeah, anyways, yeah, like I said, I'll get the link on here since yeah, like I said, I just really like streaming like this here. Yeah, pretty much like I said, I just love streaming like this here. Like I said, Layla has a hell. Hey,
Hello.
hey, bro. Like I said, I just figured I'd stream like this.
I'm
Yeah,
exhausted. I'm really dead. Do you know why?
why would happen?
I just committed a new song.
Ooh, you be making them
So
songs.
I've just worked on 2 songs. They're complete, they're finished, they're ready to be ready to be uploaded. That being gonna be my day from My Little Pony, and
Ooh,
another song from My Little Pony called Make Your Mark. All done. I've worked on it pretty much for the last 5 hours, and now I'm finished. Done. It's all
yeah,
over. Finished. Bingo. Also, no offense, I don't think using Tom's background is gonna be very
I
good.
I didn't realize this was like I said, I just basically joined and I didn't know whose background this was, but I didn't want to remove it because I didn't think it would. Like I said, I
No,
didn't.
it's fine. I'll change it for you. How's this?
All right, thank you. Like I said, I
It's
didn't
just
know.
because anything that's to do with Mark's or Tom's, that's technically their copyright. It's not yours or mine.
But like I said, I just didn't know who. Like, yeah,
And yes,
yeah,
I have power. I can get into your stream without me even getting the link.
yeah, no, yeah. I'm sorry about that, man. Like I said,
No,
like I
no, no,
said,
no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
like I said, I didn't want to mess up anything. That's why
No,
I
no, no,
didn't.
no, 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 but do not feel bad.
Uh,
Like, seriously, don't. The thing is, you shouldn't feel bad.
uh,
You've done no shit.
Hey, look who's here. Hey, it's the UK, man. It's the UK. But yeah, I didn't think Rebecca would show up. So it's 1 a.m. for this man. What's
Also, um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Wait, what's this?
Caledonians be like, oh hi, it's Tuesday in it. You're until I bust your buffers, you daft twat.
Did you put that?
Nah, that was already there when I was looking at the things.
Nice.
But yeah, it was bonjour. It's just, I just love how in CGI they don't know what Daisy said when she's speaking French.
Yeah. Trying to rebrand my whole channel now. Thinking
Ah,
of taking away the whole Percy Rebecca
yeah, that sounds.
forever. Mainly because I kind of don't like the name anymore for good reasons.
Yeah,
Sorry I'm going on a little rant here. I don't really approve with the name Percy Rebecca. lots of people have called shit with that name, and I kind of do not approve of that. So that's why we're going totally not original. Sunny Star Scout. Also, how did you do that? How did you like make it like that? Wait, what? How did you do that?
Do what? Accent. I see what you
Like,
mean.
if I go to this, you're. It's not like full. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how you did that, but cool.
I don't know how I did that either. Yeah, of course you can join Rebecca. But yeah, accent
No,
it's still. I just love that though. How, but yeah, I'm just really hoping that since it's like later in the day, hopefully those guys won't show up
it's
here.
a fucking midnight for me. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Both
Okay, you're
Rebecca.
gonna stay up late.
Yeah, both
Yeah, I
Rebecca.
am up late. I was working on 5 fucking hours on my. Sorry for the language. I apologize.
Nah, it's
I
bad.
worked
Right.
on 5 hours on 2 My Little Pony covers. Finished, all done, prepared, ready to be uploaded.
Cool.
So now I want to die.
But yeah, I got my McDonald's today. Yeah.
McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Hey,
Who's
Rebecca.
Productions? Oh, it's you.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, come on now!
Hey, Rebecca. I was surprised to see you join, Rebecca. Cause it's
Rebecca, who's that? I'm Eric the Smart.
What?
Eric.
Whoa, but
Oh, yeah, my original plan was because Danky, I'm at Danky's house. My original Danky gave me this idea to change my name in that for the street.
Layla, look up here.
So random, I don't say a thing.
Don't know who that
Well,
guy
I
is.
just, like,
But
changing my name.
oh, wait,
guys,
good.
guys, do you want to see something very shocking?
I'm so mad at myself.
Yes. Oh, Amazon.
Yeah, I got these.
Look what I have. Look at what my circle I'm going
It's
over.
small, real quick.
Verified.
you-
aren't it?
Oh.
I'm
Yo,
totally not verified.
Rebecca, somebody that one live stream.
Totally not verified. And totally don't have a second one.
Yeah, you totally.
I'm not showing it.
Verified.
Wow, Danky, thanks.
Yeah, really trying to produce with different artists.
How's the other Milos?
I have a question.
Yeah, who is Milo?
He's been around before. And Rebecca, is that
Don't
better?
know him.
I know it's
Isn't
still
that-
LPS. We got some good.
What's
Why
that
is
better?
everything in such a
Moment.
word?
What should be doing
Hold
with that? What should be doing with that battery?
You don't want to know, but
Wait, that's your real name, Eric?
yeah, but you don't want to know what I've been doing with this battery.
News for you.
Okay, how did you do that? I don't get how you did that. What? I'm confused. I'm so confusion. Oh, layers. Okay, it's here. There it is. That's better.
LPS, that yo-head person got arrested. Finally.
Good riddance.
What the hell is this?
He
You
got
got
arrested.
like arrested. Wow, congrats to him. I don't give a
No,
fuck about him.
look at Skull Wally. He's sitting on top of the station.
Did you watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Alex?
No!
But yeah, I don't want to be too rude, but I'm gonna have to go because it's fucking midnight. No, it's not. It's 1 o'clock,
Okay.
5 minutes past 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Alright.
I burned
Yeah,
out for 5 hours working on composing music. Done it, recorded it.
Yeah, I've
Everything's
been at
done.
my cousin. Yeah, I'm still at my cousin Danky Tom's house.
What you do? I have a question. That's Steve Smallwell.
Look at that.
But which
Happy
stream?
meal.
They should call it a sad meal.
one. The
It
one.
depends which stream. I've got 2 streams tomorrow.
I just stream, right?
What? It's all with the music.
I just stream anytime since it's summer from.
Why is
Are you
my
talking about
TV
the
not
Q&A stream?
Not the Q&A. Other one.
By the way, I'm
What
still
music
not
stream?
accepting.
Yeah. That
By the
one.
way, I'm still not accepting C. Jr.'s apology.
My TV is not working.
What is that?
I'm
It's a-
currently joined the stream on a TV and it's not working. My remote.
Actually,
Trying it.
wait, guys, I know what could keep me awake. This.
Whoa.
Let me change the color for you. Don't add anyone. Who's a whiffy one?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Damien. And then it's
Yo.
Damien. I was wondering who that was. I think so. I was like, who? But I heard a whiffy one. I'm like, what?
Whiffy one. Whiffy Woo.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Get it? That episode where it's called Whiffy Woo.
No.
Oh,
When
yeah.
Percy takes a plunge.
Yeah, there we go.
When Percy takes a shit.
No more Fortnite. No more.
What's that story I saw on YouTube?
When Percy takes a shit in when Percy takes a shit in the sink. In the loo. In the loo, sorry, loo.
Percy takes a shit in the water box.
Yeah.
What's a water
Hey,
box?
Bert, I've got your lines ready to go. They wouldn't let me upload it yesterday.
God.
I reached my daily limit.
Wait,
Bob,
Rebecca
when you-
gang, Rebecca
Peel-
gang, you're gonna Rebecca gang, no offense, but your grammar. But Bertie boy, I might
Nah,
allow
nah,
you
I
to
actually-
Joan.
No, I actually did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
Bertie boy.
I
Yeah,
remember
well,
Nah, I spelled it like that on purpose. I do that a lot.
don't ask for the week or you get done that. I said that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, when you snap back to reality when you trip over.
but yeah, thanks.
Not
Yeah,
again.
Yeah, honestly, I still feel bad.
Guys, do you like McDonald's?
Oh my God, no!
Nah, Chuck E. Cheese is better.
Wait, Bert, can you do me a
Not
favor?
like
real quick,
Chuck E.
Bert?
Cheese no more.
Hello, Rebecca.
Yo, Bert, can you do me a put me on full screen? real quick?
Caledonians be
I
like,
got
look,
you, yeah.
hi, it's Tuesday in it. You're until I bust your buffers, you
Wait,
daft
where's
twat.
that one that looks like?
Here's what I want to do.
Why?
I'm gonna make a meme. I'm gonna make a meme later. Hold on, watch.
What is that profile? I just realized you're in the profile.
Where?
What is
You'll see later why I did that.
Slowly losing sanity.
And also, look what
Totally-
I found. And
That
Blue
totally
Face-
got
Mickey
nothing to do with
Mouse.
the bathrooms.
No!
What's in your PFP?
My PFP.
A pig?
No, Alex's.
that?
Your PFP looks like you're ready for Halloween.
Mate. Wait, would you say we're ready for it, sorry?
What?
Wait, what was it ready for again? You said my PFP was ready for.
Hey, Layla.
Your PFP looks like you're ready for
That is
Halloween.
That is that.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like it matches my type of style.
Pony?
And yes, OPS, what were you gonna say?
Can you show Alex Gardner Mickey Mouse?
Oh, no, you
No,
don't.
because of copyright.
Oh, I have a funny idea. Remember that one movie you put on your stream and said, "Hiya"? Does anyone have that? That meme on the stream because that's funny.
Hey, Ricardo.
No, Ricardo.
Oh yeah, it's oh god. That's
And
so
Ricardo,
funny.
I'm committing an all-nighter even when I want to go to fucking bed.
Mate, I feel you, mate. It's literally 7 minutes past 1 in the UK.
In
It's
the
8 minutes past
morning.
12 in the
idiot.
afternoon here.
7 p.m. here.
Joe Biden.
It's 12 p.m. here.
What time is it for you?
1 a.m.
1 a.m.
12 p.m.
It's
How is
8
it
p.m.
12 p.m. for you?
Well, me and like Rebecca, like both me and the other Rebecca both live in the UK.
Yeah, I live in the
Thank you.
United Kingdom of Great Britain where we have tea and biscuits.
Yeah.
And wait,
12 p.m. I think 5 p.m. for your time. 2 hours behind.
And we certainly do not live near
Yeah, no,
McDonald's.
good
or
old-
Jack.
You know what else we got
How
in
is it for
the UK?
good?
I got a
You know what
toy.
else we got in the UK?
You guys
Southam is a big
they got
fat
Drake
man.
in Manor.
Ah!
Or should I say Hell Manor?
We got them Douglases in the UK.
Wait, I know you guys call flies shit.
We also got them Douglases in the UK.
Konnichiwa!
What?
That's
you wanna-
Japan.
Konnichiwa!
That's Japanese from Japan. What the
That's pretty chill.
Konnichiwa.
This is a knockoff gourd.
Why do you have that?
So yes, so
What the hell is
yeah.
all about this?
Wait, but am I allowed to quickly go on a little rant before I go to fucking bed?
Yeah, sure. Alright, what's yours thing? I get
Alright,
garbage.
so
Yes.
it is actually oh my god. It is actually true. I am planning to remove, unfortunately, this. Take a look at this. I am planning to
What is
remove the
this?
name. The name I'm gonna try and completely take away, like just delete, never
You don't
use
have
again.
any subscribers.
Yeah,
Wait.
I removed them purposely.
Wait, did you get them
Wait,
back?
you mean delete your channel?
No, I'm not gonna delete my chat. No, I am gonna change the name to something fucking different
Oh, thank God.
because I
Percy
don't
Percy Rebecca.
approve. This no. The thing is, people have made fun of these two characters and thought that they were dating when they fucking weren't. Then they started making sexual harassment about these characters.
Oh.
What?
Then they
yeah,
started saying that because okay, look at my profile picture.
Yeah.
Rebecca looks like she's blushing. Apparently people thought Percy
it's
was
funny.
behind her.
How does that look funny?
What the f?
So I kind of don't want the feeling of people trying to make shit about my
What about Sunny and Rebecca?
thing. So from now on, it's just Sunny Star Scout done. The end.
Layla,
okay.
you have
That
two
works better.
streams. You have one on Thursday.
What about Thursday?
I forgot there was another stream on Thursday, so there was like 4 streams.
Yeah, I'm doing a stream on Thursday with Trackmania Matt. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, anyways, one thing I should mention is that this Tuesday I'll be seeing the new Lightyear movie.
I know you
Pogger.
idiot. Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
That new Lightyear movie.
Do not spoil it.
Like so.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, there's a lot of people who do like the name Percy Rebecca. I'm not saying there's only a small amount of people who dislike that name. And there's no one actually that I know personally myself. It's mainly people who are taking the shit out on YouTube. It just got to the point where I kind of had a little bit of a mental breakdown about it. And then I was like, yeah, I gotta change it. I gotta do something about it, if that makes sense.
I found
Like-
out what the Q&A stream
Like,
is.
do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I know what you mean. I
Yeah,
found out what
so
the Q&A stream starts.
that's why I'm gonna change it. I'm not gonna change it yet, but I'm
Just
planning to do it early July. I'm gonna do a humongous announcement about it. And,
Layla, you're doing the stream at 7 to notify time. What did the Q&A stream?
yeah. And from there on, that's it. No more Percy Rebecca. But yeah, I
And
think. Oh my God, Alex! I think it would be for the best.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now you can try and speak. What were you trying to say?
It's gonna be 5 a.m. for LPS when that starts.
It's only 5
Wait,
p.m.
what time is it actually? What
It's
time?
already
Oh, the
5 p.m.
Q&A stream start. It's
I mean,
not
LPS. What time is it for you right now?
She's 2 hours ahead.
5 p.m. 5:12 p.m.
Stop behind me.
5:12 p.m. Okay.
I like how I still have yet to.
But anyway, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I'm gonna hit the hay now. I'm very sorry. I'm dead a bit now.
No, it's fine. I completely understand.
But Rebecca gang, everyone else, lovely speaking to you all again as usual, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye,
Yeah,
Layla.
so-
Hey, Layla.
Right, look after yourselves and have some red wine.
Yo, everyone. Douglas got a special message.
I'm LPS. That's gonna be like 5 a.m. when the
I'm gonna go shimmer turn and show Alex Gardner, Barney.
No! We are not showing body. We can get
Hold on,
trouble.
let me just... You ready?
Yeah.
Here's what Douglas has got to say. Konnichiwa.
Oh, what? Wait, what? Yeah, well, he's a photographer.
Konnichiwa.
We need to weigh you up your ice.
Hey.
Groff, did you shut those trucks? Groff, I'm gonna ask you
Yes.
again. Did you shut those trucks? No, wait, what did you mean you don't shut those trucks? Excuse me for a minute, folks. I need to go and teach a Chantel a little lesson. Excuse me. Come here,
Yo,
come
but how many engines you bought recently?
I'm just gonna say this now. I like how I still have yet to open these characters up. Like I got these all last week, and I've yet to open them. I mean, usually I would be tearing into them like, but now I'm like,
Yeah,
just keep.
like Bert just like there's nothing left after ripping them up in the box.
He's like, I'm like, yeah. One thing I should mention though is that since I got those 2 items to gift per se, since I got these for passing a grade. Can you believe that, bro? I got these for like them. Yeah, so since I got good grades, I can now buy new characters. but I might save my gift cards for a bit. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even though I already know what I want.
Metal hand in the computer time.
Yeah.
I've just
That's one.
estimated it and it's out.
That's one. I'm trying to point
This
this
says
out
how
again.
long it is.
Actually, these are all the characters I've yet to open
It
still.
can whack you from the server.
Alright, so this Thomas I've yet to open. Rose. Another Thomas. And she just fell. Like, what else? Salty. I've yet to open. Thomas and Thomas and another at Percy and last week. Alright, so that's all the characters I've yet to open still. I don't know when I'm opening them. I plan today for sure. And that was an old comment. But yeah. Anyways, hey, look who's here. Hey, my boy, Artsy. Hey, hello, Rainbow Shine. Okay. Rebecca was casually showing his ducks.
My ducks. This is Douglas.
I am my Douglas. I meant to say. I think I got them confused.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do something with Douglas. I'm trying to get an image of him.
But yeah, like
Alright, here we
somehow.
go. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
the
subscribed
question
to
why
my
I
channel
have
today,
9
actually.
unopened engines.
You have 9 unopened engines. I have 7. Like,
I have none, really. Here we go. That's better. Now my profile picture is accurate.
Hang on. If I can...
Yeah, my profile picture is more accurate. Look.
I'm just gonna say. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Alright, hold on. Before I show that one show, I'll let Damien show it. Since I couldn't see, I will.
I'm Douglas.
Alright, what characters you guys showing here? Alright,
You
push
got
along.
Thomas.
I got 2 push alongs here to be sure. All engines go.
5 of these.
No, all engines go. F off.
All engines go.
All engines go. Do I not like it? No, but I won't tell none of my boys to F off.
Another. Yeah, excellent. I just like how me and Damien are just showing the characters that we haven't opened yet.
And there we go. There's my 9 at the moment. So there's 5 AEG consoles I have not opened.
Accurate.
5.
Yeah, like how. Yeah, after I open these characters, I don't know what to make some of them into.
Turn them into scrap. Oh,
I don't want to turn them into
no.
scrap.
Hold on. Make all the All Engines Go characters into scrap.
Okay, since I got 2 of them here. I got
But the rest of it, I don't know. I guess you could turn that Thomas into a custom if you wanted to.
I got 2 Tom. Alright, I'm thinking about turning one of them into Isaac, so see, since I have Flynn.
Wait, what happened to my
I kid you not. There are the other ones.
And I've thought about this Salty here. I'm thinking about turning this Salty into Derek to make Eli. My device.
Hang on, bud.
How do I earn 4 minutes and both
Yeah.
promises?
Yeah.
I thought the
my
question.
OC.
Oh, you got to wait long.
I might do that too. I might give it a try, actually.
Oh yeah, Bert, can I ask you what's gone off in my OC?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I plan to make your OC soon. Hopefully. I don't know.
Do you guys think I'm faking this?
Yeah, pretty much all my friends. I plan to make their
Oh,
OC.
those are the...
Have one. You have 3
Thank you. Hold on. Can I just show you how long Danky's
I have
thing is?
4.
Can I show you how long Danky's thing is? Hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, hold on.
I might do that to be fair, yeah. I might do.
Hold
Oh
on.
my
Let
God,
me
when
show you
is
how
the
long
Becky era?
Danky's is. Let me show you how many inches Danky's is.
They comparing sizes now. Are they comparing?
Guys, I got a factory error on one of these.
That's how many inches Danky's is. Hold on. Let me show you mine. Mine is
Rebecca's cousin.
right
Rebecca.
here. Mine's right here. Danky's. A whole living room full.
Rebecca's cousin. Rebecca
I'm
is
so
Rebecca.
tiny. Like mine's is tiny, and his is just about the whole living room.
Alright, so for
I'm
comparing,
jealous. Mine.
alright, if we're comparison sizes, then mine is the size of this box here. If we're comparing,
Wait, so wait, would your actually so Bert's is I think either the same as mine or a bit shorter. And Danky's is just way like the whole living room.
I can just imagine.
Yeah.
I could just imagine people in the chat.
You might want to move back from me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even know what to do with it.
I'll do it.
Go then.
I'm just organizing something real quickly.
I've got protection. Get
Just
hit.
imagine.
Nope. I didn't get hit at all, Danky.
That's how quick it takes to put in my trousers.
That's how quick it is to put
Oh my
it.
god. How big's the room?
It's expanding. It's expanding.
Ow. It's getting
It
that
landed on
one.
a face that I can't show.
No, I like how we're just comparing sizes now. Rebecca and Tanky.
Oh, I almost just died.
Me and Danky just vibing.
I guess that's what people. I guess what the UK people do is they compare sizes over there. Yeah, it could be up to the UK boys. They just reach comparing sizes. I don't know.
Well, I'll join your stream soon. I'm just going back to my house. I'll be back.
Okay,
Oh,
I think these are it.
I like how it's like this diesel engine. I still have yet to come up with a name for him. Since
I'm going to show you something very interesting.
I'm still here.
This is how many tries I've tried to get to Kana. This is the last engine I needed. Cost me 4 Thomases and a diesel.
Wow.
How do I turn my camera off? Wait, don't tell me. There we go.
4 Thomases and a diesel.
That's only for a Kana. I still haven't got it. Never do online shopping, kids. Let that be a lesson.
Let that be a lesson, children.
This was all my
There's about $40 worth of train there. Plus shipping.
There goes Alf.
I don't know what to do with all these. Do I customize and sell them? What do I do? They won't Oh my god. Well, let's put the video up on my channel soon asking a question.
Nah.
I don't need 4 of these. Okay, so can I get another one on? I actually own 5. So 2 diesels, 5 Thomases, the Percy, Sandy, Carly, and Nia. Where are you, Kana? I need you to finish my collection. I don't want to buy a $45 playset just for the one engine. I need Kana. I am poor.
I like how you have 2 characters that I don't have. I don't have Sandy or Carly. And you and I are both missing
I'll tell you what. They're actually size accurate. This is pretty cool.
Makes sense. I just like it. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, pretty much a majority of characters I plan to try to get this year. Our own engines go. Like, anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna have my McDonald's while I wait for Rebecca to come back. Yeah. Speaking of which, that might be. Oh wait, no, that's not Rebecca. That's Deidre.
This diesel is not any normal diesel.
Boss,
It's actually a
diesel.
Pepsi. I should have opened that one up. I just lost $400 to that train because I opened it up. Sorry, Leo. Video if you're watching. I failed you.
Alright, excellent. I just love this meme. Someone listen to it again.
He said never open pet feeder. And that diesel that I showed you, out of box was. Actually, I can make an LBSC Thomas out of that. Just need some white paint, some green paint. You're right. How much would that offend the fans, though? That's the next question.
No. Wait.
Yeah, that's it. Right now I'm just like looking at memes to listen to.
Not gonna lie, I like the diecast versions of these toys for the new show, but the big motorized ones, they're a fail. Huge fail. They don't even fit on the old Trackmaster sets. It's a fail. Don't know what Mattel was thinking when they made those. They're not compatible with the old sets. And I mean, say, for example, you own Kana and a 6-in-1 set from a Percy set from a year ago. They're not cross compatible. Which is a huge fail.
Oh.
Oh no! Cringe!
Okay, so I've learned an important lesson about online shopping. You will never get the
I'm very
engineer
proud
out
of Layla.
after. Here is the consequence. I hate online shopping.
Why do you have like 4 of those? Oh. Where'd he go?
Disappeared like mer.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Wake up. Wake up.
Gone. Reduced
Wake
to
up.
atoms.
Wake up.
That's where he...
Sorry. Oh shit, I can't mute. Never mind. Okay.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
Okay, sorry, I was pressing my camera button and must have accidentally hit the quit. Okay, so that's what Spy was saying. That's why I got 5.
Yeah, why do you have 5? Like, why do you have all of those? Why do you need so many Tams?
Damn.
Why do you need all the
Because Tam
Tamuses?
Well, I don't know if I should sell these or if I should customize them. Yeah, I could get a lot of money from these. I could sell them for like $15 a pop. For shipping. I made about $50 though. Well, that's how much I actually paid for these. So I actually get my money back for these if I sold them. Yeah.
Well, cool. Right.
Okay, I'm back.
Nope,
I'm back.
I don't want
okay.
anywhere noises, in my opinion. No offense.
I'm just putting my mention boxes together. Oh yeah, where? I'm gonna make you jealous.
Back on either.
Nice.
Store? Did you get a premium StreamYard like a version like one? I've got the name of that stuff. I make up your StreamYard more upgraded or add more people like 8.
The old packaging.
7.
Oh,
No,
Rick got StreamYard Premium.
wait, no.
This is what I'm gonna be sure what to do. The old packaging. Tommy.
I think I know. But I think I'm just hallucinating. I'm just hallucinating.
No. Layla, Rebecca. Or Layla, I should say.
Ooh, this is different.
Yeah, Layla, let me join her. Let me join the team so I could have this. But they said I won't be on there for too long. That makes sense.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot how long.
Leo!
How long are
Play
you?
Rambo, but I can't.
I forgot what they said. I forgot what she said. Yeah, it's alright. I'm just happy for now. That I
Dude,
can
your
be...
mic is glitching.
Oh, wait, what?
Bye,
What'd you
Mike's
say?
glitching.
Yeah,
King.com.
Glitching.
King.com. I hate the thing. I did think
Snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity.
There goes Eli.
Grassland Ascension, watch your profanities. You should watch your profanities. Sad. It's gonna be now Red Bull.
7.
$19
7
Fortnite
Thomases
card.
and
I'm not there.
I kid you not.
What? That's school?
Balls in your jaws, your jaws. Can I? Can I?
Okay, who blooded it? Come on out. Don't be shy. I'm not gonna do anything. Someone ends up.
Stop making these weird noises, please.
Chad.
I have all the die-cast range except for Kana. Why is she the hard one? Ah! I'm actually losing my crap about this now. It's not
Why is
funny.
it difficult to find
I'm actually starting to
Kana
lose
to push
it.
along? Let's go. Let's.
Oh, nothing. I hate these noises.
It's good to be really splendid. Wait, what? Helicopter.
Cheeseburger, Big Mac,
Actually, maybe I can customize those Thomas's AEG ones, not the old ones. Those are cool. I have 7 mint and box Thomases, counting the all engine go ones if you want to put them on that one. So I had a 2-pack with the rocket car, 2 of the old original standalones, and 4 and all engine go ones. So that's a total of 7. You need to insert the Lego City Island CD into your CD-ROM drive.
A man has fallen into a man in a man city. Start.
Wait, I gotta find one.
Man.
A man has fallen into your mom. Build the rescue lifeline. Hell, protection.
Build a life alert.
Help,
Life alert saves a life every 11 minutes. For a free trial on life.
Wakey, it's time for school. Come on. I like your funny words, Magic Man.
It's Magic Man.
I regret opening my diesel. It's a fetchy error. Aww. Fun fact. My profile photo on my channel is actually my All Engine Go's diecast engines in front of my DVD player on my TV. That's actually my stuff.
Fine, I guess you are my little pod champ. Come here.
Goose.
There's something about this new Thomas that they've just recently done on their official channel that's really offended me big time.
What?
And I bet the Reverend Audrey would lit himself on fire in his grave. And that's train school.
Excuse me.
Why the hell do we have something called train school? That's just complete bullshit.
School.
Really mean this?
Yeah, right now I'm just like looking up random memes.
I mean,
but
I like AEG, but when they do train school and shit like that, I get angry.
They took educating Gordon today way too seriously.
a break, and give him a break because he's a break.
Give the break.
Bert, just a heads up. I've given his Irish accent like an AEG because I really like him with the Irish accent.
Oh,
Not gonna lie, I love his Irish accent.
Talk about it to you. My name is Jackson.
I like the Irish love.
I love the Irish gift voice. I like him more than the TV one in season 20. That was, I could stand this Irish one more. Skipp's TV one was like, oh look, a mermaid! I need to get this mermaid.
Mermaid.
That episode was shit. I swear to God, that was the worst writing I've ever heard. Good, it's not controlling it.
Where's Eli?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry
Eli.
about that.
Man,
I'm back.
I didn't spaz out.
it's falling into
I didn't spaz out.
the man river.
Hey.
A man has melted in Lego City. Take him to the hospital. Look, he has a wife and kids.
Hey, got a name? Come on, what's your name? Phil? Got a family, Phil?
I'm in.
Got family, Phil.
Come on, Phil. Let's hear about that family.
I got a wife.
Okay, Phil. I want you to do something for me.
What?
Say cheese. Order up.
Alright.
I swear, if there's ever any more SpongeBob movies in the future, they will never beat the first one. That was done perfectly.
Are you winning, son?
I'm just like looking at every meme I can find here.
Sandy's just too small, in my opinion, for the die-cast range. His head longer. He's just too
Yankee
small.
with no brim.
Yankee.
Where's the brim with no Yankee?
Ooh, the brim with no Yankee.
Brim with no Yankee.
Hey, Charlie. It's
Yankee
Charlie.
with brim.
Charlie.
Hey.
Hi, Charlie.
Hello.
Who are you talking to? No,
Yeah, I broke my jam.
You better not.
Uh-oh.
You die.
Is that the man behind the slur?
The whale. Thomas, no!
That's my childhood song.
I really hate StreamYard. Yeah, guys,
When the man,
some of my friends, you couldn't tell.
when the yellow rabbit tells you to come into the back room where no one will hear you.
Oh,
Why
it's
did you just rickroll us?
When a yellow rabbit tells you to follow
Flying gorilla. App on the App Store. Flying gorilla.
price for help.
Flying gorilla.
My
Is that the Pipe 87?
Is that the point of 87?
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Oh, that Markiplier meme will never get old. I love Markiplier.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You looking fine.
How you doing?
Like, I'm just trying.
Yeah, whoever patched this together, Jeff, went to the land.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I am a soldier.
Eddie! Soldier! Eddie! Eddie! I'm not playing up. Eddie!
What do I look like?
What's your name,
Robert?
I was minding my own business. Looking at oranges and bananas.
Are you challenging me?
Sent me into the abyss.
Oh man.
Classic meme.
My
Creeper.
favorite meme would have to be the motorcycle and the tuba. I love the motorcycle tuba meme.
Damon, have you met Charlie before in Alex's stream?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm just like watching every meme. Like,
We're binge watching every meme in existence. The movie.
Well, that's why it's called Bert's Crazy
Rewind time.
Shenanigans.
Want to spray cranberry?
Hey, this is library.
Douglas is staring into your soul.
I'm ready! I picked me sheet!
Kill you.
It says,
Man,
like, the track...
Library, I am picking a sheet!
Hey, this is
The
library.
track master Douglas's face. It's so weird.
Well, it's not that weird if you don't stare at it for that long.
That's a lot of damage.
I stared at it for too long!
I feel like I should do something in this video.
Like cranberry.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Fucking mac and cheese.
Vamos en secreto verles.
I'm going to make my cheese and nobody can stop!
Keep my coach's name out your goddamn mouth! Whoa, he just hit me.
Wanted to go to heaven, but God said,
I am Duke.
I am Iron Duke. The one I'll guide you'll never see again.
What? He looks like Emily's diabetic grandfather. Anyways. I also have this book with the ugliest illustrations.
Wow.
Actually, like, alright. I'll be back in a few minutes.
watch your camera.
Change the world! My final message!
Revolutionary.
I'm gonna go now.
Revolutionary. Ever seen it, Gummy?
Bye.
Plays exactly on time when LPS leaves the screen.
Stop it.
I just like I'm just trying to scrolling through my meme thing there from.
I did a meme once. Hey guys, I'm back. I think I've done a few memes. I've done the Shrek 2 meme, both in Shrek 2 and in Thomas. I've done a Tatmon meme. I think I just recently did something with Teen Titans Go. I think it's Look Guys, a Birdie, I believe. If I'm right.
Look, a birdie.
It's pretty! Let's catch it! Oof. Oh, please!
Guys, look. Let's go. It's
I'm thinking if I do that again later in the future and remake it, I might use Thomas and Percy as Cyborg and Robin. And just have them crash into the chocolate factory and the station master's house at the same time.
Guys, look, and all engines go.
E.
Well, there goes you. Never mind, there's Eli.
Alright, sorry about everything. Apparently this one is poop.
Poop! People order our patties.
Anyways, yes, since Eli's here.
Turtles.
But yeah, anyways, I'm decent.
No, you're not.
You're
an imposter.
Poop. People order our patty.
I ain't ordering a patty.
Thomas, why do people think I'm gay in All Engines Go? I don't know, Percy. Maybe it's the way you act towards me in some of the episodes. Sorry. Jeez. What do you mean, Tom? I don't care, Nia. You're not my mom. God damn it.
You're not. That's funny. You're not my mom.
Now that's funny right there.
Hey, Tom. Uncle Tom, where do babies come from?
For the last time, you buy them in a store like everything else. Jeez.
I can just imagine that in all. I can just imagine in all and go. I'm
Huh?
saying I can just
Who put
imagine
this
in
phone
all.
on my head?
Oh
Oh,
my,
this place
why
is
does Tels
ringing.
want me to stream?
I can just imagine in all and just go. And Tom's asking Gordon, "Hey Gordon, where do babies come from?"
Well, Thomas, you see, when Emily and I were more than friends, we took it to the sheds, and it happened.
We took it to the sheds. Okay, no, that's funny. It's okay.
That still doesn't answer my question, Gordon. We took you to the repair yard, and they gave them blueprints. Oh, that makes more sense.
I can just imagine. Hey, if all just go once Gordon to be like a father figure, then yeah. That's fine.
I hear we're gonna have a new autistic character in AEG in season 2 named Bruno. I'm not sure about him.
We have the freaking break
Do we
van.
really need an autistic character on the show?
We have the
That's
break
my
van.
question.
We have,
Do we
I
really
guess,
need one?
Yeah, I guess we don't.
Because we've never had one in the show.
Yeah, I guess we don't talk about Bruno.
I've
Enough with
got
the
autism
Bruno,
and stuff
please.
like that, so I'm not against it, but just saying out loud, we really need an autistic breakdown.
Yeah, Bruno, he seems like an interesting choice for a character. I was wondering when they
If
came
I
up
was
with
Mattel, I would have actually put a new character in there with autism.
I'm just wondering, that made me wonder how long that makes me wonder how long it would have taken them to use the name Bruno.
And also, another thing. Why are the engines only having 2 troublesome trucks? What happened to the rest of them? What happened to Scruffy? What happened to the box cars? God damn it!
What happened to the main trouble?
Why do we only have 2 when they struggle pulling them uphill? God damn, they're weak.
What happened? Yeah, no, I'm saying and another thing I don't get about engines go is that freaking cars can move on their own.
Well, it's probably if you give it a big biff on their own. Supposedly it could, but the trouble trucks, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
And I don't get why in that one episode, Annie and Clarabelle needed a blanket when they were sleeping. I didn't know that. I didn't know that
I
engines.
started questioning that too when I first saw it. And can I also add, why was Sir Handel's whistle from season 11? Yes, you heard me. Season 11, Sandel's whistle was used. Why was it used and not again?
That's a good question. I guess
Dude, where are you at? No, I'm gonna try and do this. I'm gonna try and do this real quickly. Dude, where are you at? I'm at the store. Well, can you hurry up, please? I need to get you coming back. But I'm at the store. Well, come on back from the store. I don't know where I am. What aisle are you in? I don't know. Get out of that aisle then. Okay, where are you now? Well, okay, let's see a soup. Okay, why say keep going. Okay. Yeah. What are you sitting there? No! There's more soup! They got the soup pile! Okay, don't shout at me. Okay. Then why are you buying soup at the soup store? Fuck you!
That's not Eli here. Okay.
I like how I just tried to make a lamp and it just turned out to be more like a phone and a walkie-talkie to a lamp.
The nuggies! The nuggies! The nuggies! I hadn't had nuggies for 3 days!
3 days? You haven't had.
Yes, I didn't have chicken nuggets for 3 days.
Yo, alright, we need somebody to run the McDonald's. Yeah, that's
And that person is why people think we're gay.
If somebody get Eli some nuggets from us so he can have them.
Nah, I got robbed the last time I took Arsdale down to Macca's, and then he wanted Taco Bell. Then he wanted Burger King. I'm out of money. I got no money for my nuggets.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Wait, we got a 2319 then. We have a 2319.
What's it, 23?
The Monsters Incorporated meme. I'm surprised you don't remember it.
Oh, yeah. We got a 20. That's fine. Kitty. I just remember that. I just remember from Monsters Inc.
I think it was like a brown-skinned monster, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
I just remember that from Monsters Inc. about Boo. Kitty.
Kitty! Ah! Mike Wazowski! Oh!
Like stand up video, bro. But that's ending though. It was sad how a kitty has to go.
Okay, I've got a funny idea for a meme. I'm just gonna say here because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the Nestle Crunch meme, but I'm gonna put when he says, "When scrunches, when it munches, that's why I like Nestle Crunch." And then I'm gonna put like Mike Wazowski getting his hand pinned by that other monster.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to do a meme again since the last one. I like doing those memes.
Yeah. Sure, step aside, kid. We're not.
I just love that though.
Mike Wazowski!
Yeah, sure. Step aside. I just like how when she was sort of laughing, bro. Yeah, sure. Step aside, kid.
Yeah.
There's still one thing they never answered in both movies they do, like University and Incorporated. Why do they need the children screams? Why can't the monsters just power their own houses?
That's a good question. Yeah. Just have someone bite their finger. And then just...
Like, that's never answered.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're going to go down memory lane for a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so in 2018, we got introduced to the shit. When they rebooted and made.
Excuse me.
Okay, sorry about that.
I just saw that one meme one meme with Mike Wazowski. I just saw that one meme with Mike Wazowski.
Oh yeah, take along. I've got an issue with it now. I started. Okay, so here we go. So there's the 2017 box that we all hated. Chuck it onto the floor. 2020 came. We updated the packaging. Look more presentable.
Look at what I
got
got.
cancelled for the new reboot, which came a year later.
I don't know. Anyways,
Notice something
we're talking
about it? Put both of them on the same. Look at the blue.
Nice.
Thomas is blue. And the Thomas is the same here. So all they did was change the back.
Pretty.
Nice.
Look.
Okay, the one thing I hate about this is
It's pretty. Let's catch it.
Everyone knows Thomas's dome is on the third spoiler band. Yet they put it on the fourth.
I paid way
They
too much.
misplaced Thomas's dome, and it pisses me off.
Hey, beautiful.
They can't even get that right.
I paid way
Wait,
too
is
much.
that a wooden railway logo on the top there in the corner? If that is, they've got the wrong brand.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, how do you stuff that up take along? What the
That must be a factory error. That has to be.
No, those are on all the boxes. I kid you not. They stuffed it up.
You gotta be freaking high. Anyways, but this is a rare silver Thomas. I paid way too
You
much
have
for
a silver
this.
Thomas. You bastard. Well, I do own the 2 deluxe sets, I guess, of Emily's Adventure and Thomas in the Special Letter, I suppose.
I paid way too much for this though. But
How much
way
you
too
saying?
much. About $150.
Oh shit! That's too much. Yeah, that's far too much.
Hey, welcome back.
Stop.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Katie. What's up? Long time no see, girl.
Hey, Katie.
It's me. What? I'm the Whiffy engine. I'm the Whiffy one.
Like that.
Yeah.
I just love the Michael.
I'll wait 5 more minutes and then I'll try those lines again. Wait, you
Ah.
broke an
By the way-
Earl Percy, you bastard murderer! God damn you!
I killed Percy.
No, he broke an Earl! Rest in peace, Earl Percy. You had a good life.
Actually, it's fine. This one was actually like had the face. Like for some reason, the face is just removable. I got it in a lot of hurdles, so yeah.
No, you want?
I am definitely not triggered with what I've just seen. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I shined my shoes, pressed my pants, did my homework.
Well, isn't that nice? But guess what? You didn't turn in your paperwork.
Paper on time.
My problem.
This office is now closed.
No clowns.
That's gay.
Okay. I love that lady at the damn scene that stood up to Mike. I love Doris. What's her name? Is it Doris? I think Doris.
I can't remember. This office is now
That's
closed.
what I'm going to get if I'm wrong.
By the
I
way,
love her character. She was done right. I loved her in that movie. She's
do y'all want
funny.
to see something? Do y'all want to see something even cooler than the Silver Thomas?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Not for Express Coach.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go and get my angry face on right now on my OC. So just give me a
Signed by
minute.
Roy Wilson himself.
You got that sign by what? Oh, God. Hey, look.
Hello, I'm back.
Carved on the bottom,
Hello.
by the way.
Hello.
I paid a lot of money for this. I paid like $500.
No, he got my name
Okay, 500 is far too much.
I mean, for some, I could probably resell that because I bought it a few years ago, and I could probably resell it for like, I don't know, over $1,000 now.
I have 2 shock-faced Thomases, a cross at Emily, and a take on Thomas. And a take on Tim Macheds, and the expansion pack.
Mike, what are you thinking? We can't trust Randall. He's after Boo.
Of course not.
No. Fix this damn door. No, Mike.
I'm about to revolutionize the scaring industry. And when I do, even the great James P. Sullivan is going to be working for me.
Okay, I love Randall. He's one of my favorite Disney villains.
The great James P. Sullivan.
I love Randall. He was done good. I think Water News could have been done a little bit better, in my opinion, but Randall was done good.
I just like how when he was defeated, like, I'll kill off 1,000 children.
I'll destroy 1,000 children. I don't care as long as I'm a rich man.
I will kill all the children.
Fuck the children. He was quoting George Carlin.
Wait, I want to do something. I want to do something hilarious. Okay, give me.
Actually, that movie aired
Children.
before he died. So they could have been quoting George.
Children.
No, that is not what I think. Is that a Bandai tick, Trevor?
No, it's a Capsule Play Rail one.
Oh, thank God. If you had that tick one, I would have been extremely triggered.
I mean, I have a lot of rare items. Like, a lot.
Oh, shit. Well, we gotta be here all day, folks. Grab some popcorn.
I think there might be.
I have a.
You are.
I have a.
Okay, thank you.
I have a.
I got some comic stamps, but I don't.
It's Tommy.
Well, hey, kid, do you mind stepping outside for a minute?
Hey, everyone.
Oh.
Lighter. I come in peace.
Want to see something
Why?
else?
I come in peace.
I'm Spider-Man.
Boosters. Do people still use fossil fuel? We discovered crystallic fusion.
I don't know. We're an embarrassment.
They are a beryllium carbonic alloy, and I can fly.
Well, it's not Tommy Oliver. If it was a Tommy Oliver, then I'd be extremely upset.
I mean, these are pretty rare in themselves. Like, they're like, I want to say $25 to $30 each.
All right, then I will. Stand back, everyone.
Also, they're in good condition as well.
And beyond.
See you, chump.
Okay, I'm just gonna do something real quickly. Give me a couple of minutes. I'm gonna transform from this Whiffy guy to a different character. Okay, if I'm smart. Can't.
Stranger things.
I'm back.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Are you saying you want to lodge a complaint with Star Command?
I'm Mighty Mac. I do the mighty crack.
Now I'm surprised Woody didn't know about his old TV show or the Roundup Gang in the next movie. I'm actually surprised about.
Look at this.
Oh, it's a Gordon. Okay, that's 1992. You bastard!
Yep. I also have a 1992 Henry and a few other 1992
Okay, that's it. I'm copywriting the stream. I've had enough.
And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
You are a sad, strange little man. Sheriff. Back. There you are. Now the entrance is totally guarded. We need a way to get inside.
Hey, Rebecca's watching. Yeah. That's my back. Oh, my back. Well, look back.
Okay, I'm back. I've got my rarest merchandise. So to complete this game.
All right.
Let's go back to the year 2005, shall we?
It's a fight, bro.
Okay. Anniversary of the franchise. Let's say one of these merchandises had a metallic blue and a motorized Annie to help him move.
Ooh, he's bringing up the rail.
Ooh.
And that's what he would do, and he was full of water.
Ooh, yep, I know what he's talking about. I've never had that Thomas Iron before.
Wow. One of my cousins did own that Thomas, but they sold it.
I've just had him fixed up and restored, so he's... Yes, Thomas, I know, and you're grateful for that. I know.
Yes, it's
honestly something that would probably trigger all of you.
I think he's alive now, like in Toy Story. He just whistles when I talk. Like it's weird.
You're probably going to rage quit after you see this.
Okay,
Nothing.
what else have we got?
Central showing rare items.
Yes.
I will say that only 4.
Now, as many of you know, the promo disc for Coin Legends was recently put up by Thomas Home Media Rips. Now, you probably wondering, which DVD did that book, does the thing come from? Well, here's the answer. This is where the promo DVD came from. And I have my book. This is where that DVD came from.
Nice.
Okay, so you know that Tommy Thomas that you just showed us?
Yeah.
Want to see something even cooler than that?
Oh, okay.
See this?
What is it? It's one of those old. It's one of those old.
At Steam still.
And he's going to a train show in January, so he's going to have a
Okay.
very long run in a day.
I almost lost that log. Oh, thank
So
God.
he's going to have about a 8-hour run because we're going to be there for 4 hours where I am. So he's going to have an 8-hour day run in 2 days.
Let me get all this crap together.
Don't worry, guys. I will definitely get footage for this because this is going to be the big one. I'm going to go out.
Anyways, okay. So I got all the items off. See?
No, you did use a turtle against me. No. Stop this.
I also have,
Stop. Give me weak.
I also have all the items as well. Here's Shomish.
You have killed Mighty is extremely sus about you. How are you going to live with yourself?
Terrence has to be my favorite item out of all of them.
I think the Jade's is cuter.
The troublesome truck.
That looks like it's on crack.
That looks like it's on.
The boulders.
Hey, where's his
Yeah.
face? Boulder should have his face on one of them.
Finally, the 3 logs.
Logs? Did you say logs? I love logs.
Henry.
Discussing syndrome's death.
But yeah, the logs.
Somebody said they had logs. What was that? Who got logs? I know you have logs. Give me logs.
I don't just have the Thomas set though. Like that. Like listen, I don't just have the Bluebird Thomas set. I also have the James set. Probably the most common Bluebird set. The what is it called again? It comes with Percy. I know that, but it comes with Percy. I forgot what the set's name was, but yeah. I still need to get the 4th Bluebird set, the magnetic railway set.
Yes, the sound of the old 2005.
On the plane, fly, and just before
No, listen. I still need to get the magnetic railway set from Bluebird. And that one's the hardest set to get. So, like, here's the thing. If anyone has the set, I'll be willing to pay like over $100 for it.
What about 1,000?
What?
1,000 if it was meant in box, not open.
No, the magnetic railway set was. I think it was only sold in the UK.
Oh yeah, the magnetic one. So if it was in mint in box, it had not been opened at all. Would you pay $1,000 for it?
I've never seen a magnetic railway set mint in box ever.
There will be one out there.
Probably is one out there, but it's probably lost to time.
Could be in someone's storage container for all we know.
But I'll be willing to pay a lot of money for the magnetic railway set. If anyone has it. Also, I do have the James set as well.
Yo, Bert, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not
Yeah, before you ask,
for
no,
a
the
while.
book is actually not mint. It actually was ripped when I bought it from the bookshop.
I have not said.
Well, what
a
did
thing
I
in a
do?
while.
I decided to.
Wait, hold on. Can I just plug my laptop?
Yeah, sure. I prefer.
I want to see something triggering.
I just unplugged my charger.
Look at this.
Ooh, wait.
And this isn't the only set I have. Like I have all the other most common sets. The Edward set, the James set, the Percy set.
Here we go.
What was the other set? Oh yeah, the Birdie set. I have 2 James sets, 1 mint in box, 1 out of the box. Yep.
Right.
But unfortunately, the Percy set, the Percy for some reason didn't come with the face.
Fine when they hear names like Frollo, Lotso Huggenbear, Syndrome, or Hades. However,
Syndrome.
Villains at the other studio. We already did a video on DreamWorks Heroes, but today it's time for the villains, and we're going to be as inclusive as possible. If they are the villain in their movie, then they count. Hey guys, I'm Wicked Binge. This is DreamWorks Villains, evil to most evil.
Who do we think the most evil is before it begins?
Kai.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say maybe Prince Charming.
I got
We're gonna start with least
Oh yeah, Over the Hedge. I used to watch it when I was a kid. I need to watch that again.
Wait, but the most evil DreamWorks villain.
Actually,
The
I'm gonna
Verminator.
rewatch Over the Hedge tonight. I haven't watched it for nearly 2.5 years, actually.
I do love that movie.
Try to guess what this is.
Yo, but the most evilest villain is the exterminator from Over the Hedge. It'd be funny if he were at the top of the list. I would laugh.
Of the bunch. These foes must have at least a major presence in the story, be it as a good guy that is actually evil, or a villain going through. First up, with our most heroic villain, we have the Gore. In any other movie, this guy
the worst movie by this.
he ended up getting his incubator,
company.
the rest of his species, stolen by the Boo.
Why is it called? I hate Home. This is one of the worst movies I've made.
He has made it his mission to track down the Boo and get it back no matter what the cost. This includes blowing up planets that the Boo have taken for themselves to seek refuge. He's pretty much an alien version of the Doomslayer. He rips and tears through planets until he saves
You're in the movie doesn't mean it's going to be good.
planets. However, think of it from his side. He was the last of his kind, and the people that took his chance at repopulation were fleeing from him. We're sure any human would do whatever it takes to ensure that humanity lives on. Even in the end, he does make peace with Oatip, and eventually helps his species flourish again.
Apparently, that Gore is last.
Wait! I just realized that I've seen this movie hundreds of times. Is that Sheldon from the fucking Big Bang Theory?
I think it is.
Gore Doomslayer movie.
I mean, to be fair though, you have to give him the least evilest villain on this list though, because
Yeah, I mean,
he did things, but he only did it to like get his species alive, like keep it going. So you can't really say he's evil because obviously you would do the same thing to keep your species alive.
actually, I think it would be the other way around. I wouldn't say the starfish guy. I've got his name already. See, it's so forgettable. I'd really say the guy that lit everyone. That would be the villain.
I promise. For our silver medal of least evil, we have the Fusas. Going to Madagascar, terrorizing the lemurs. They're only stopped by Alex's roar and seem to scurry off.
Well, how to do?
However, as Alex gives in to his neighbors being a lion,
It's part of the movie.
vegan, they found an alternative, but that's just their genetics telling them to eat meat. You really can't blame them that much.
Come and get it! What the fuck? I don't remember that part of the movie.
What
the fuck?
Oh, the Verminator.
Ah, yes.
No, I hope he'd be higher on the list. I thought you were gonna.
All right, go back to him. I want to say something about this. Let's go back to him for a quick. That guy by Dwayne Johnson was the best voice choice for him in that movie. I love him as.
Oh wait, did Dwayne Johnson voice him?
Yeah, he did actually. I love how they got the rock for him.
What?
Yeah, that was
I never
perfect.
knew that.
I never knew that too.
I wish he would have gotten the gold medal then.
If you search it up right now, the cast that Over the Head movie, you'll see it.
I wish he would have gotten the gold medal then. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, but I think the bear probably was a bit too much in the that dream sequence in the movie was pretty
Dwayne LaFontaine Terminator is on the job. He's called the ever since
I have that book. You're not the only one.
Food from the humans. The animals may have to deal with Gladys Sharp at the start, but once this exterminator is called into action, the stakes really amp up. From the view of the animals, he definitely is evil. He takes great joy in capturing animals and stopping their quest in stealing from the humans.
Well, wouldn't all exterminators be evil?
From the
Not just
perspective
him?
of humans,
The
he's
animals?
just a normal guy. He may take his job a bit too seriously. However, it is just his job, no matter how cruel it may seem. He may be a cook to these woodland fellows, but he's still just a typical jerk from the perspective of people. Moving on to the Queen of Rock, Queen Barb.
I've not watched Trolls 2 at all.
The failure movie.
Eradicating all other forms of music, save her own music, rock. Her reason for this obsession.
I've never watched this movie,
is that
but I
she
don't
believes that
plan
there can
to.
be no peace among
Don't watch it. It's crap.
as long as they remain divided
Yeah, I'm not
by
watching it.
music.
It's not as bad. It's bad. But Trolls 1 just stands out.
They seem like an
But it's
odd
better than that.
She
I
has
don't
been
like the
in a
Trolls
situation
movie.
like
I'm gonna
this
be honest with
before
you.
with the pop trolls.
I hate the troll franchise.
All
but
the
I prefer
magic
Trolls
strings
one of
from the
the
other
best ones.
kingdoms and trying to make pop music the only form of music. The irony of Barb
Yeah.
doing the
Why
exact
pop
same
music?
thing
Why
she
pop music though? Why not Luffy? That's nice.
hates pop music for is a bit
Well, pop
lost.
music's on on the radio.
She
Everyone
still
would know.
does believe she's doing the world a favor. She has a great deal of loyalty and love towards her own clan of the Rock.
That's pretty much what the trolls are. They all just sing the damn song from the radio.
Even rocking with the kid during Crazy Train. She's basically the opposite of Poppy. As someone who takes a more realistic view in the world and realizes that everyone is different, while Poppy believes all are the same. That said, she certainly has no qualms wiping out other tribes of music and forcing everyone into being a rock-loving troll.
It will never invade anyone's brain again.
However, she does learn her lesson that being unique is cool, and not only stop her quest, but also befriend Poppy. She's a bit more dubious than her lesser foes, but she does at least believe she's actually doing good, and not evil for the sake of it. Our female counterpart to the Verminator, we have Captain Chantel Dubois, the main villain of Europe's Most Wanted. Unlike
seen
the
this
other
movie.
two
I
kills of the
actually like it,
franchise,
to be fair.
she is
Yeah,
out
Madagascar 3 was the best one of the
to kill
three of
Alex.
the franchise.
Yeah, this was good to be fair.
As we know,
Even
the
though
line
they
through
didn't
first-hand
live in the
viewing,
zoo
he's
again,
a pretty
it's
good
still
guy
good
and
because
doesn't deserve
it
to
was like
die.
Well,
very
they were
unique.
But
technically
still
back in the zoo, like there,
trying to kill the
for a
animals
couple of minutes, and then they were out
behind
again.
the walls,
Yeah,
and
and
even
then they
claiming to
learned
have
how
punched
much
a
fun they had
snake
out
when
of
she
the
was
zoo.
7. But once again, this is all about perspective. To her, this group of animals.
Oh
just
yes, this part was
random
funny. I'd love to see
or were
this.
disturbance to the humans in Europe. Plus, 2 of the members of this group are a hippo and a lion. 2 animals that any human don't want chasing after them. It's obvious as to why she was called in the first place. This doesn't make up for her going out of her jurisdiction just to try and kill them, with how much she loves the thrill of the hunt, and as an animal control officer, we wouldn't be shocked if she tried
Look
to
at
kill
how Thomas looks.
before. Now we have social
Yeah,
worker.
there's a goof in that story page just there. Look at his running board. It's
Peabody
curved.
and
It should be flat.
separated at all costs. Her role isn't that big as the rest of the cast, but she is still the villain of the movie. Now, granted, the
I've
idea
not seen this
of
movie in a
missing
long
human
time.
is a bit of a
yes.
to put it
Peabody
nicely.
Oh man, I haven't seen it for so
My
freaking
brother's
long.
favorite movie, but my least favorite.
Peabody is no average.
I've never
dog.
seen that
It's
movie.
won 2 Olympic medals. Is a
I have seen it, but it's
a
been a
licensed
long time.
chiropractor and found ways to help save energy.
If you're a kid, you wouldn't know what this stuff was. Like, you wouldn't know it was an old TV show. You wouldn't know if it was based on a book.
School trying to park them comes off as her just wanting to torment the
Doesn't
kid.
make sense.
Even try to get Peabody executed for biting her arm after she tried to pull Sherman away from him.
I'd like to report an assault. A bite.
What does she get for all this? Marrying King Agamemnon, albeit by staying in the past.
He got married. Trying to.
Given how the actual Greek tragedy goes, it doesn't look all that good for her. The sad.
I feel like she should have gotten a worse punishment.
Exactly. Like,
Well, she's not like that principal lady off Matilda. Let's just say that.
I mean, at least this man took her down with him. This man is a G for doing that.
Next up on the chopping block, we have the one chopping chickens, Mrs. Militia Tweet.
Chicken Run.
I love this
movie
movie.
in 2000.
I agree. I love this movie too. DreamWorks. This is a classic Chicken
My
Run.
top 2 favorite 2000 films, of course, Catmon and Chicken Run.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
this
say
is a classic.
Like I'm just gonna say this now. I've never seen Chicken Run.
You need
Well,
to
you
watch
should,
it.
man. It's pretty freaking good.
I'm gonna head out. Bye.
Okay.
Alright. I have the
Charlie.
DVD to it. It is so good.
Yeah, I've got the DVD to it too, actually.
Yeah, literally. So it's about these chickens, like they're trapped in a chicken farm, and they have to lay eggs every day. Any
I
chicken-
believe someone in the early 2000s, like let's say the 2010s era, I think did a trains video with James and like they were doing a launch
Yeah,
sequence.
yeah, and then it wasn't it Mavis getting launched off of it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah. I saw that. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a Chicken Run scene.
Yeah, I remember that. The nostalgia.
I've never
I
seen
think
that.
he crashed into the water or something.
Like this
or
movie,
somewhere and
like so
died.
basically, I'll explain what it's about.
Nah.
Yeah, I'll explain what the movie is, but so it's about these chickens in a farm. They're trying to escape so they can be free in the wild, so they don't have to keep laying eggs every day. Any like chicken that doesn't lay eggs will get killed by this woman, Mrs. Twiggy, the villain here. She kills like chickens if they don't lay enough eggs. Yeah,
Or if
which
they
we
ran
see
out
in
of the
movie.
chicken coop.
Yeah, and then she tried to kill them all to turn them into chicken pies and make money out of it.
I think was a little gruesome for a kids' film, even.
Yeah,
for
so I
people
mean,
at
to
this
be fair,
age.
it makes sense why she's higher than some of the others here, like Gorg, Verminator.
Well,
like,
let's just
Bob
say
and all
this: it's not as dark as a close shave from Wallace and Gromit. Let's just say that.
Yeah, like that. Like there's other like villains out here that are definitely more evil.
She's basically the warden of all the chickens, forcing her chickens to keep laying eggs for her.
Yep.
And that's her husband there too, Bud. If you didn't know who that was her husband.
Then they have to die for her chicken pot pies. And with a grueling choice, it's no wonder these chickens want to fly away.
Yeah, look, this scene here is kind of showing a shadow cutting the chicken's head off.
Just like they did in Cards 2. They showed the screen of the death. Like you can just make it out on the screen.
Need these things. Can you get them?
All right,
I
nothing
hear
that.
there's a rumor they're making another movie from this franchise.
But that's
I don't know
just
if it's real or
business,
not.
right? Well, what isn't business is her treating the chicken coop like it's a military camp.
True. Everything in that farm looked like a military camp. Like,
Yeah, but I
literally.
think I heard a rumor they're making a number 2 to the franchise. I don't know if
I
it's-
hope they do. I hope they
We
do.
need
I
number
will,
2.
I
If
will
it's true.
watch it. I will watch it every day.
How it's set up to scaring the chickens by whipping her glove. She also seems to have no qualms when it comes to killing chickens, even enjoying it. She's also abusive towards her husband. He
Wait, that's her husband? I thought it was just a worker she worked with.
tries
I thought she just worked with her. I didn't think that was actually their husband.
Yeah, that's why they called it Mr. and Mrs. Tweety.
Oh, actually, yeah, that makes sense.
her
That
out,
makes sense.
even warning that the chickens may be trying to escape, only to get dismissed and kicked for his efforts.
And she kicks her husband in the ass too.
Yeah.
That's even. It's like that part. It's like that part in the second SpongeBob movie.
Okay,
where-
let's get our next character up, shall we? Who is number
Who's a bit too excited about her role. Next, we have the rabbit hunter, Victor Quartermain.
Okay, this
yes,
guy.
Wallace and Gromit. Let's
I
talk
love
about
this
this
movie.
movie here.
I've
This is
never seen
another
it.
movie. This
I've
is
never
another one. I love the Wallace and Gromit, and this is another classic.
The enemy to Wallace. Victor is the opposite.
So yeah, he's a bit different to what's it called, Mrs. Tweedy. So he likes to talk, like he likes to kill bunny rabbits without a reason. And then when like he thought Wallace was flirting with the girl he loved, but he wasn't. He's even like is willing to what's it called, have a fight with like Wallace in one of the parts of the movie. And then
Yes, and then the instant comment.
and then when
at
he
the end.
finds out that Wallace is the were rabbit that's been going around, he tries to find out how to kill him so he can kill Wallace and the wet rabbit. Like rabbit, yeah.
I've only seen one from Wallace and Gromit. That's
Yeah. Basically,
Live streaming can be tricky.
Basically, Wallace was the big rabbit in this movie, and he tried to kill Wallace.
I've only seen the different thing.
It's a Wallace and Gromit.
My favorite Wallace and Gromit film they've done
More
is
than that,
probably
you can shoot
the
rabbits
Wrong Trousers.
His intention
I
is
love that train scene in that movie.
and he
That
doesn't
was stunning.
mucking his plans up. I therefore bid you good day. After seeing
I
Wallace
bet they love you. Good.
decides to knock out two birds with one stone, convincing the town to let
Wait, I did not mean to go that far.
for his victory, even if it meant he killed another human.
No one beats fit.
Kind of typical. Turns out he was okay, but attempted murder is still kind of terrible.
Yeah.
You know you're an evildoer if you hate babies, like Francis E. Francis.
Okay, how did this dude get higher than Lord Victor Corley? I know that he tried to make puppies more popular than babies, but come on.
Oh,
He didn't even
yes.
tr- I mean, he was willing to nearly did kill someone, but still.
Alec Baldwin, the
Lord
baby.
Victor, like Lord Victor Corley and Mrs. Tweedy actually killed someone. This man didn't.
Alec Baldwin, the babies franchise.
This man
Or
didn't
People
kill
Boss
anyone.
Baby.
This grown-up is the CEO of Puppy Co., the rival company to Boss Baby's business, Baby Corp. He actually used to work for Baby Corp, but got fired for being lactose intolerant and not being able to drink the special milk that keeps
Wait, he's lactose intolerant?
babies young.
I was getting old.
Now he's out for revenge. And back by erasing love for babies with love for dogs. Now, like
Puppies,
everything
yeah.
in this movie,
Well, that makes me start to question what was the parents giving him for the formula if he was lactose intolerant.
Yeah, like, but here's what my problem is. He hasn't killed anyone, and he did try to kill someone, but he hasn't killed anyone like Lord Victor Quartermain and Mrs. Twiggy have. Like, I feel like Mrs. Twiggy can stay down, like just barely go above him, but
I
like Lord
think-
Victor Quartermain can go above both of
I
them.
think that one we were just looking at's in the wrong place. I think that should have been after
I feel like
Terminator.
I feel like attempt murder is more worse.
is. This film was being presented through the eyes of a kid, after all, with the storyteller being a grown-up Tim, leaving plenty of chances for him to embellish. He also planned on sending Tim's parents on a one-way trip, but that could be more embellishing, to sound more interesting to his daughter.
There's plenty of love for everyone.
As awful as he is, we really can't be completely certain of his validity as a threat, thus his low spot. Up next is the lowly acclaimed animated film Shark Tale, and the villain John Leno.
Oh, this another.
Yeah, Shark Tale. One of
Another.
my favorite DreamWorks films.
I've never watched this movie.
But never watched half of these
This is what the
movies.
Will Smith fish
He and
in
the
it.
shark associates are terrors amongst the other fishes. When Frankie, his son, dies, and Oscar takes credit for the kill, he sets his eyes on revenge against this fake shark slayer.
I want to find this guy. I want to know everything about him. I want to know where he lives.
They're two.
I want to know where he lives. It'd be funny when he said, "I want to know where he lives. I want to know where he sleeps."
My
I wanna
favorite
know where-"
characters were
You know, it'd be funny.
Oscar, the jellyfish, and that old shark guy that was just in front of
Yeah,
Donald.
I like the jellyfish. They were funny.
Yo, what up, man? You're singing the song wrong. Sing it like this.
I like it. They're like, "Don't worry about it."
Bert, you made a joke. Good one, Ernie.
Good one. Yeah, I love those jellyfish. Can I just say though, yeah, like literally, it'd be funny if he said this in the scene. Though, like, I want to know where he eats or sleeps. I want to know where he lives. I want to know where I want to know where he sleeps. I want to know what he eats for breakfast. I want to know why he killed my son and why he didn't give him his last meal, Cookie Crisp.
Alright, I'm just gonna say, I'm definitely gonna watch these movies now since they seem.
Two things we have to
Might
get
be able
rid
to find these on
of
Netflix.
is that it's just
They're
nature,
lucky.
like the Fooses and their desire to eat lemurs. While the other is that he does have a reason for being angry at Oscar. Firstly, Oscar, in the eyes of the public at least, has not only killed Frankie, but Oscar also seemingly killed his other son, Lenny. That said, he is so than needed.
No, he didn't kill Lenny.
Yeah, he didn't kill him. He just like faked killed him, so it made him look more of like a threat to the shark would like
He was
make
trying to
like
scare off the sharks from the reef.
yeah, so they won't come back and mess with him. But
Enforcing him to pay for protection, and even running a bar made up of sentient shrimps that are still alive.
Ah, the shrimps. Yes, I love
Just cool down a bit at the end. So he was all bad. Still, he was a leader of a shark gang, so he's still up here, just not as high as he could be. Our first Shrek villain on the list, we have the Fairy Godmother.
Yes.
yeah, another classic.
Fairies. This fairy seems sweet and innocent at first.
Something that didn't make sense about that movie is
Her
we
like
first see her in a bubble going to Fiona, but in the next scene with
Shrek, her plan
King Harold,
sure
she's in a carriage.
Shrek stays
Why was
out
the carriage there?
so she can hook
Didn't she
her
just
up with
float
her
down from a
stuff.
bubble?
Put it away, Junior. You're still gonna be king.
The first time we see her, she does seem reasonable, wanting to make Fiona happy, even if she hates Shrek. She doesn't resort to killing at first, and tries to just tell him that ogres don't get happy endings, using examples from older stories.
All right, so Ogre don't get happy endings. What about Shrek 1?
Ah, yes, Shrek 1. Apparently, that was going to be way different to what was on the final. He was going to
she
speak in a
wouldn't have
Canadian
Fiona
accent instead of the
Out of
Scottish.
all the Shrek villains, she's probably the one you can walk away from the easiest. For a villain that was intended to be a hero, we had the foe of Megamon.
Okay, I know who this is.
Titan.
Yeah, it's Titan.
I can tell in the bottom of the chapter. Give it away.
If you didn't, I wish it didn't show the bottom now. But I already knew from saying he would have been a hero.
Wait, are these the British ads? I've never seen British ads before. It's
Yeah,
cool.
these are the British ads I got.
Alright, like I said,
Way different to what I get.
Alright, why not? Alright, but like I said, right now I'm trying to find some of those movies so I can.
Yeah, Shark Tale.
After
Well,
presumably
where I am, we get the dream what movies on that, my
created
Netflix.
Titan
Where I am.
in order to be his new foe.
Oh God! Not him! Oh God! Not Titan!
He was the human that Megamind tried to turn into Titan.
Rise, my glorious creation.
However, Titan
That is my glorious creation.
as heroic as the original. All he really cares about is getting it on with Roxanne. She really isn't interested.
Roxanne, oh, she wanna do a party.
Titan, the superhero. This just
Swear to
leaves
God, I
Titan
swear that's
being
where that song
angry,
originated from.
kidnapping and threatening to kill her, forcing Megamind to come out and face him. He's a subversion of the normal trope with a geek getting powers. That said, there are still worse villains out there, believe it or not.
Sword Online
Yeah.
updated.
We have Poe's first
Yeah.
villain, Tai Lung.
Hey, Tyler.
How long?
Warrior, Master Oogway, sensed his evil in his heart and had him locked up in prison after attacking Master Shifu without any care for his well-being. Escaping from prison, he sets back out to find the secret of how to become a Dragon Warrior.
I just want to point out something. I don't get how Tai Lung is. I like his. I don't mind his ranking that much, but I don't get it. But Tai Lung fought 1,000 rhinos and his fierce 5. How's he?
Yeah, and how did he lose for Panda?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess like there must have been like, I guess like the Panda had something he didn't have.
I still like that though. How he took on 1,000 rhinos and the fierce 5.
Maybe it's because they weren't as like the rhinos weren't as smart. Like the rhinos weren't as smart and just used weapons. They didn't know.
My problem is
Furious 5. They didn't have like a chi blocking move like he did. I guess so. That's
But
why
my problem with that movie is we
And
first see him in that jail cell, right? And look how heavily guarded that scene was.
Yeah, I guess the ranking makes sense because he's not all too evil, but he is quite evil still. Because he wasn't evil when Shifu raised him. He was, and wanted to like grow up to be the Dragon Warrior and loved like Shifu for being his trainer. Like, yeah. So that makes sense to be fair, but like when he does all this, it makes sense for him to be a bit higher.
That's it. Mindset was more or less sculpted into him thanks to Shifu's teachings. And when he was denied the chance to be the Dragon Warrior, it was the first time in his life being denied something he wanted. It was a result of poor parenting, as well as just being entitled. However, Tai Lung's own misdeeds still can't be undersold, like willing to kill anyone in his way, be it his own father figure, Shifu, or the real Dragon Warrior Po. Even when he gets what he wants, be it Shifu apologizing to him, or finding out the secret of the Dragon Warrior, he still isn't satisfied and tries.
Wait, I have one question about that franchise though, which I've been curious to this day though. When Shifu and what's his name? I keep forgetting his name. What was it?
Wait, Shifu and who?
The other one before Po. What was the other one?
The arm for what? Po?
The one they were just talking about.
Shifu.
No, not Shifu. The other one, like the one we're talking about, the jail cell.
Oh, the rhino.
Yeah. My question is, how did he and him not be able to see the scroll, but Po did? Like, how does that make sense?
Because I get like the rhinos are just gods, really. They don't even know kung fu.
And my question is, but how does Shifu not know what was on the scroll, but Po did?
I guess
How does that work?
because like maybe Shifu was just a teacher and he wasn't like really actually meant to be the Dragon Warrior, but he was meant to be a teacher.
I just thought that the lads know this hold.
Oh, you know that hold.
I'm gonna pee.
Yeah, he tried the G blocking move. He tried what he did on the Furious 5 to Po, but it didn't work because Po got water weight.
What could have been a great ally to peace has been lost thanks to poor parental skills and a lust for power. For our second Shrek villain, it's Prince Charming.
No! Oh!
I feel like he should have gone higher than Lord Farquaad, though.
Oh man, that is really guttering.
I feel like he should have gone higher than Lord Farquaad.
Ah, okay. Let's see what he says about him. Oh man, that's really good.
Where, after being heckled too many times, he decides to rally an army together and take.
Ah, yes, the worst Shrek movie.
Oh, he's sorry. We already are. He ends up not only kidnapping Fiona, his mother, and the other princesses, but turns the kingdom into a palace for villains. To him, he promises to give these fellow crooks
Shrek 3. That was done wrong.
To be fair, the state of the kingdom could be worse, as we'll see later down the list. It wasn't even ruled by him for as long as other villains. He does appear invested in making his fellow villains happy, if so he could be happy as well. He loves his mother, and even has a little mural dedicated for her on his mirror.
I will restore dignity to my throne.
So wait, you're telling me
Really
that he
did.
has his things outside, that he has no protection for training, that everything will get ruined. That
Wait,
is
actually, yeah. Think about it. Where does he sleep? Does he sleep inside the pub, like in the back? Oh,
or out there with his mirror.
yeah.
Like, that would be funny. What would happen if it
Would he
was
have to sleep
raining?
under his mirror?
To make everyone watch a play he wrote where he kills Shrek on stage.
Oh
as
my god, that actually leaves a lot of
is
questions
still
now.
a child at heart, and thus doesn't rank any higher. Either way, this prince certainly isn't charming. Up next, we have the leader of the colony's army, General Mandible, one of the more serious villains.
Ah, yes, ants, or
He's
a
more
ripoff of
standing
Bugs
for
Life.
political threat than others. He wishes to rebuild the colony in his own image, and he's willing to do some pretty horrible stuff. He's willing to send his own soldiers out. It's basically suicide.
Yeah, how did Ant get higher than some of the others, like Tai Lung and that? But that
But
might
my
be.
question is, why
Yeah.
did this get made, though it was a ripoff to Bugs Life from Disney?
Yeah, it's true. But at the same time, I haven't seen Ants either, so I can't really say much.
Finally, another movie that.
Ants,
Finally.
I would not recommend that. It's
Killing and letting other ants that he sees as weak die off, and even planning on flooding them all. That's suicide. Exactly. He really doesn't have any redeeming qualities.
Suicide. Exactly.
All the other ants are
Exactly.
insignificant, and that only
sounds like a guy off Home Alone.
use himself
Maybe committed
as a
suicide.
top ant, and is the colony in of itself. For a small ant in a single colony, he has been proven to be capable of a lot of damage. For Puss in Boots' his own personal villain and childhood friend, we have Humpty Alexander Dumpty. When Puss
Ah,
was
yes.
helping Humpty rob a
Love
bank,
the
while
movie.
Puss was seen as the villain,
Exists.
Humpty wasn't far behind, being arrested as Puss ran off.
This is the money of the people. This is all they have.
In the present, Humpty tricks Puss into joining him on a trip to the giant's castle to get the gosling that lays golden eggs to help restore his lost honor. This, however, turns out to be a trick by the foul egg, as he planned on having Puss arrested by the town guards as he reaped the rewards of being seen as a hero. That said, what puts him higher up than the others is that he knows that the gosling's mother would come back and destroy the town just to get her baby back. However, thanks to
Baby
Puss
back,
getting
baby back, baby back.
Oh yes, this movie actually existed. I actually,
Barbecue
I'm gonna be serious here.
sauce.
I fell asleep watching this movie halfway through because it's that boring.
Yeah, bro. I think that's good.
Shell.
It's too slow in story.
I mean,
It needs to be a
Humpty
bit
ends up
faster.
redeeming himself a bit by helping Puss lead the gosling and goose away from town, and even sacrificing himself to keep Puss safe. While he did prove himself in the end, planning on destroying an entire town is something very hard to overlook. Hope you're
Baby back,
because the Toad is next. The Toad
Ah
was
yes, flushed
for an
away.
upper-class family.
Ah, this was a good one.
Charles's pet, at least until he was flushed down and replaced
back,
with a
baby,
rat,
back,
giving him a hatred for all rats. That's it. This is trying to be civil with Roddy, happy to have another upper-class figure be with him in the sewers. At least he was happy until Roddy
does good
accidentally
animation.
some priceless artifacts, which are as much worse than anyone else's. He plans on flooding the place because he hates it down there so much, and he really hates the rats. The only
Wait a
positive-
minute, I'd be fair.
That-
If he hates it so much, why didn't he just leave the town on his own? Like,
Yeah, that's a
that-
good. Or maybe he would have gone to another town with a bunch of rats.
Baby
Milfrog was able to get tadpoles. We'll never know. But it is the Penguins of Madagascar spin-off movie, Deborah. Sorry, I mean Dave the Octopus.
Oh yes, I love this movie.
Dave.
Dave.
Constantly
Dave.
saved by penguins.
Hey.
No,
You
I
don't know
thought.
who I am, do
You know
you?
what? Should I do that actually? Because I have a custom, my own custom called Dave. Should I make that like a little short?
Yes, do it.
Yeah, just Duck, Oliver, Donald Douglas. Yeah, Dave. Yeah,
I've got some OCs coming in the train soon.
Dave.
For
Baby
Damien
back.
and Selena. Named after me and my best friend.
Oliver, no clue, Duck.
Yeah, guys.
I'm just gonna go to the new
Hey.
quarry that just put into Soda Online. I just want to see
Plan
what's up
to
here.
make penguins
Hey.
unlikable.
Baby back, baby.
Mindless forces of chaos by making them ugly. That said, judging by how stunned he was to see the machine blow up, it's likely that he didn't plan on killing them, just making them rejected like he was. That said, it doesn't save him from being evil, even when he feels empty from his revenge.
Dave.
Still
Dave.
He knows that still made him happy by making penguins.
Wait a minute. I just had a realization with that movie. That was the last time we ever saw Madagascar.
Yeah.
All the franchise movies never got made again.
No, I do actually love this movie though.
Does that mean that Rico or Private still looks like that in the
I see
movie
it.
afterwards?
He's still very capable of being a threat. Next up, we have Scar, or rather, his faker, Makunga. He is the
Makunga. Wait, he said Scar. Does that look like Scar to you, boy?
Are we talking about the Lion King Scar?
He said his spin-off.
rival
Makunga.
to Alex's father, Zuba, and wants to
Ah,
take
yes,
control
Alex
of the land
Baldwin.
and
The,
animals with them.
Alex
This will
Baldwin, the
stop
lion.
this, tricking with his beliefs as he was willing to stay up.
Bro. Scar.
Oh yes, go back one. My favorite Madagascar character was just there in front of the lion.
That definitely.
Oh, the
The
woman.
lady with the handbag. I
Yeah.
love the granny.
Damn.
She is funny.
Damn, she do
Lady
got
with-
that. Damn, she. Hold on a minute. Damn, she do got that rack though.
Don't laugh now. Up next is Professor Poopypants.
Poopy pants.
How do Poopy Pants go?
Yes, Captain Underpants the
Obvious
movie.
he would be laughed
I
and
couldn't
mocked
watch this all the way through.
after
because
getting
it
his
was boring.
prize at a science competition, ruined by everyone laughing at his name. He vowed vengeance.
Poopy pants. Poopy pants.
Make everyone into a zombie.
Poopy Pants, Poopy Pants, Poopy Pants, Poopy Pants, Poopy Pants, Poopy Pants.
Oh, that's weird. It's a minute
Zombie
version of
doesn't
Blair.
know how to laugh or be happy.
I hate laughter and children, and I've got a cage in a briefcase.
With George
What?
making a comic
That's a
about
cage
Why
in a
don't you
briefcase.
Why don't you just get married? Then he can change his name.
Exactly.
No, but wait, you don't have to get married to change your name. You can just get your name changed for a couple of bucks. You delete the
What? Oh wait,
stuff on
actually,
hold.
wait. Never mind. It only works on women. Never mind.
No, that's not right, Becca. That's
Oh,
wrong.
actually, no.
That's
Like,
wrong.
wait, it is?
You can actually get your name legally changed.
You can?
Yeah. You don't have to be married. You can get it legally changed.
Oh, yeah,
Poopy
actually,
pants.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You can, because I plan to get my name changed.
full villain
Yeah, so couldn't he just get his name changed?
mode and tries to zap away at the energy and happiness of kids. At least what little remaining energy and joy these kids have from being at school. In the books, Gerald and Harold's comic was what drove him to villainy. Here, he wasn't easy. Doesn't them.
I love the principal in this damn franchise. I love the principal.
Going back to Shrek's first film, we have Lord Farquaad. To put it lightly,
Oh, what? You should have been up
We're
higher.
we're going to have a tournament.
Well, that's disappointing.
I got a name for him. Lord Farquaad, my Lord Fuckwad.
Yeah,
We're
when I was
going
a
to-
kid, I thought they
Well,
always said the F word about his name.
selling of other fair.
Every time I heard Lord Farquaad's name, I always thought they were swearing. But it's not till later on in life.
Just change it to Lord Fuckwad because that would make more sense. Lord Farquaad. Wait,
We're going-
Fiona, I can't wait to marry Lord Farquaad. so we can get-
We're going to have a tournament.
There's being shipped
We're going to have a fucking tournament.
out to Shrek's swamp, forcing him to head out to meet with Farquaad and strike a
Farquaad. Every time he says Farquaad, I'm going to say Farquaad.
deal to get his swamp back.
Every time he says I'm gonna take a drink.
Will then give Shrek the chance for him to marry. Now, Farquaad
Farquaad.
is clearly a dictator. He's forcibly removing certain beings of a group he considers undesirable from his society. We're dealing with a war criminal in the early stages of some serious crimes against humanity. He certainly wouldn't be considered as an ideal husband. He not only uses his powers to kick the fairy tale creatures out of their home, he also forces others to go get Fiona for him, even if it means death. The only reason he even wants to marry Fiona is so that he could be a king legally. He even decides to lock her in a dungeon so that he can maintain his royalty by technicality.
Now have you locked back in that tower?
Needless to say, it's very hard to pity him when he gets eaten by a dragon. Up next on our list, we have Dr. Zara. At first, it looks like Mr. Burnish is the true villain, while Zara is the true animal lover of the duo. However, Burnish is actually not that bad of a guy. He saw a Yeti when he was younger and wanted to prove everyone who didn't believe him.
No footprints.
I've never seen Abominable.
He even orders his troops to not shoot Everest, the Yeti, when he was protecting the kids. So, who is the main villain? Well, it's Dr. Zara. She doesn't care about either the lives of animals or humans and wants to sell the Yeti for money. When we first meet her, she seems nice and invested in the well-being of animals, even having a pet mouse. However, once Burnish tries to backtrack on his mission, Dr. Zara takes up control, even tossing aside her mouse, being disgusted by it.
If you want your 10%, you'll get rid of them.
Zara ends up proving to be much more ruthless, pushing Yi off of a bridge and implying that she wants to kill off Peng and Jin as well. Keep in mind, they're all children. She doesn't even care for Ever's safety, even if she needed him alive. What we thought was a nice girl at first turned out to be one of the colder villains that DreamWorks created. Next up, Goddess of Chaos, Eris. Her purpose in life is only
Never seen this villain either.
to cause chaos, just because she's bored. Sure, there's a difference between chaos and evil, but she definitely crosses.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
So you're telling me this is a villain just because they like to cause chaos?
That line.
Glorious chaos.
She may have the constellations that favor them, even if it means the death of others. Otherwise, she was
coming together.
She does end up
coming together.
Given how she's going to be there, and that always keeping promises is one of the few rules that the old Greek gods always had to follow, that can't hardly count for much. As a goddess of chaos, she can technically do worse, but we don't want to take our chances with her regardless. The next villain that we're serving is the chef from Trolls.
Okay.
This chef hosts a party every year where she gets the trolls eaten by cooking them for the Birkins. The thing is, they really don't need to eat them to be happy, and the chef just does it in order to keep control of all the trolls. This would let her take full control of the kingdom by overthrowing the king.
A calm troll is a tasty troll.
She claims that this is to keep everyone
What
happy.
the hell?
However,
How does this
the
fucking
genocide-
old hag get higher than some of the others?
That's what I
Because she actually, I've seen the Trolls movie. Yeah, she deserves to be there. She's
seen
done
it, but-
worse.
To
I don't get how
spot
she
this
gets
high
this
up.
high though. in
This
some
late
of
into the list and know how to train your dragon villains yet? Well, let's start off with the Green Death. This dragon queen feeds off whatever her fellow dragon servants gave her.
It's like a giant beehive. They're the workers, and that's their queen.
However, if they don't give her enough food, she won't hesitate to just eat the dragon instead. After seeing Toothless fly off as an act of rebellion, she ends up antagonizing the Vikings, destroying their fleets, and trying to kill Hiccup and Toothless. She's pretty much the Godzilla of the dragons. As the queen, she's setting an example for all other dragons to follow, and to be as destructive and cruel as possible. She has no qualms with enslaving whoever she can. Truly evil dragon we saw, she definitely makes an impression. Up next, we have a classic biblical villain, King Ramses II. The pharaoh of his people, an enslaver of Jews, he ruled over them with an iron fist, more than happy keeping them under slavery. Even as Moses threatens plagues and delivers them to Egypt, Ramses had said his willingness to let them go doesn't last long. Charged with letting considers him as flesh and blood. However, even when he pleads,
I will not be the weak link.
From Egypt to China, we have Kai the Collector, who was once a close friend to Uber.
No, bro.
Greatly
close.
finding
Wait,
some-
what did he come? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 5. That I think. Or
Annas
is it
that
top
knew
5?
about Chi, he was able to be healed. Amazed by this new power, he starts to do research about it, only to get more
Well,
and more
close.
greedy.
Well, he got
Uguay
close.
made the fateful decision to banish him to the
I
spirit.
answer was a good shit. Better.
Yeah, Lord Chen. I have a feeling Lord Chen's definitely going to be higher because, really, the other Kung Fu Panda villains are evil, but Lord Chen actually has killed someone, unlike the others. Like Lord Chen actually killed someone, unlike the other two, like Tai Lung and Kai.
Any more trouble. However, 500 years later, he's back and ready to continue.
I has returned.
Now, he wishes to destroy his legacy and get as much chi as he can, be it from the pandas or from the Kung Fu masters. He now plans on taking over the world, getting his own undead army to help him. His arrogance in believing that the pandas were responsible for turning Dubois away from him when it was his own fault only puts him further and further down the list.
We'll finish it here.
We'll finish it here.
Well, he isn't someone to mess around with.
Sounds like Diesel 10.
For the better that he was taken care of for good. Now we have the enemy of children, Pitch Black.
Wait, so this man doesn't like children? Wow.
Will they remind you of someone from
The
2008 who died that year?
Kid icons like the Tooth Fairy and Santa Claus. This guy would be the boogeyman. This foe knows the fears of all the kids in the world.
Wait. So he knows about my fear, about my parents seeing my web history, about how many nipples a cat has.
Guardians.
Turning dreams into nightmares.
His goal is for the
You can't make me have nightmares. I don't have
plunge
any
the
good
world
dreams.
into an everlasting night of pure darkness. He loves
have
scaring
good dreams,
kids
so he can't
and using his
make me
fear
have
tactics
nightmares.
into making others forget all about the Guardians. The guy doesn't even fight fair. He sends his shadows out to attack others and attack from the shadows when he has a chance, like shooting Sandy in the back. He isn't even above such vile acts like stealing the powers of the Guardians to use for himself. He does have a motive, as if no one believes in him. He's gonna be forgotten. He also does have a fondness for his own nightmare army, and even has a brief moment of sympathizing with Jack.
I believe in you, and I know children will too.
However, this does little to detract from his dangers he nearly puts the world in. He definitely deserves to be forgotten, which we kind of failed at doing by describing him. Oops. At our fifth most evil dream.
Alright, top five. Top five
Lord's
now.
villain,
One to top
we
five.
have Drago Bloodfist. The so-called Dragon God, the first human villain in How to Train Your Dragon, has definitely made a name for himself for how cruel he is. He hates any and all dragons for destroying his village when he was younger, and instead of being fearful of them, decided to prove himself as superior to them.
You belong to me.
He would later go village to village
You
to rally
belong
more
to
and more
me.
people for his cause of dragon extinction. To those that rejected him, he just burned down their towns with his own dragons instead. He brute forced his way to get where he is today. He dreams of global domination and is cold enough to kill his way to the top. He isn't above killing Hiccup to accomplish his goals, even enslaving and forcing Hiccup's own dragon Toothless to do the deed himself. Stoic and Volca were right on the money when they say that a man this ruthless was beyond reason. A man who hated dragons became worse than the very things he hated. Just outside the top three, we have Galaxar. Who dares to wake me? This man has invaded the planet, planning on conquering it. And for what reason, I hear you asking? Well, we really can't say, nor give or take any points for that. The only chance we get to hear his reasoning. His audio is distorted, and we can't hear him clearly. For all we know, he could be taking over the Earth just for fun. Honestly, that's a pretty real possibility. The guy ended up flat out destroying his own
What
planet.
the hell?
He apparently didn't even have any reason for doing so. Now, while he may try to act and look nice for the humans at first, but even then, he still says that he's planning on destroying humanity.
I come in peace, in you no harm, and you all will die.
Overall,
Oh, we just said it casually. I mean no harm, I mean no peace, but you are going to die. You just like that. It's like it's not a big deal.
still committed planetary
You know,
genocide.
I think so.
Taking over
We're
other
all going
worlds
to
as
die.
he sees fit. All right, here we go. The
Top three. All right, Lord Chen better not better get a
top
one.
three. In third place, we have Shrek's latest and most dangerous foe, Rumpelstiltskin.
All right, so Lord Chen's either first or second.
In Shrek, this trickster makes deals with others in order to get what he wants. With Shrek taking his deal, Rumpelstiltskin ends up taking the day that Shrek was born and becomes the ruler of far, far away. Under his rule, the place is deader than King Harold. The place is falling apart as he lives it up in his castle. even uses what ogres he caught as slaves, and is more than happy to remind Shrek that he's gonna die in 24 hours and get erased from all of existence.
If it were me, like, and I had 24 hours left, I'd be spending them wisely.
You were never born.
He may look harmless on the outside,
We're never born in the way.
has a fondness for his pet goose. He also has a hobby of collecting wigs.
My angry wig.
However, once everything starts to go wrong, he doesn't hesitate to enforce control by not only threatening to kill them, but even going through with this threat by melting a witch with water. With just how dangerous he is, it makes sense that he would be considered the most evil of Shrek's enemies, and this high up. In
Alright, second place, please.
second place, we have Lord Shen. This
so close.
You telling me that Lord Shen couldn't get top?
I mean, to be fair, Lord Chen had made it quite far though. Like, to be fair though, we have to give him credit though. Like, this man killed, like, he killed like a lot of pandas in the past, and with only like a handful left.
Yeah, true. Kind of wish though still that he would.
Yeah, and then he killed a kung fu master, Master Rhino.
Not the rhino. Not the.
Yeah,
Not the rhinos.
Yeah, this man has done a DreamWorks and Pixar kill account. He needs to do a Disney. Sorry, he's done a Disney and Pixar kill account. He needs to do one for DreamWorks.
Yeah, I would love to see.
He needs to do one because I'd love to see that.
This delusional peacock thinks Kung Fu is an old art form that deserves to be eliminated. Using the power he saw in fireworks at a young age, he tried to make a weapon to surpass Kung Fu, a cannon. His parents, not wanting their child to be as evil as he is, talked with a soothsayer to see his future.
Soothsayer?
About how he would fall to a black and white warrior.
Yeah.
Lord Shen did the obvious thing and slaughtered as many pandas as he could. Getting rightfully exiled for his crimes, Shen just continued to make his cannon and threatens to destroy the entire history of Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, and he killed that wolf that is like the leader of the pack. He killed him too.
Wow.
Yeah, he killed him too when he refused to shoot the cannon because he didn't want to kill his kind.
Weaponry.
Find more metal.
He proceeds
So yeah, Lord Shen, you could consider him pretty evil.
to use his cannon to blast apart his opponents, killing Master Thundering Rhino and imprisoning other Kung Fu masters. He has no respect for the ways of old or for the people of the dead, and insists on just moving forward. His heart is stone cold to the idea of being reformed, shrugging off his parents' death and thinking about adding a dungeon to his basement.
I might also convert the basement into a dungeon.
He even rejects Poe's offer of being reformed. Even the wolf boss, who served under Shen, isn't as cold as he is, refusing to fire on his own ships, while Shen definitely is willing, even killing him in cold blood for disobeying him. With accounts of attempting to erase history, genocide of an entire species, and being happy with how evil he is, this foul gets second place as DreamWorks' most evil being. However, our pick for DreamWorks' most dangerous nightmare goes to Grimmel the Grizzly.
Alright, let's hear it.
Compared to Hiccup,
Grimmel the Grizzly,
his villainous form. As the true villain of the franchise, he started out at Hiccup's age, finding a Night Fury like Hiccup did. However, instead of training it, he decided to slay the dragon.
I'm in the business of killing dragons, not retrieving them.
Being a hero for this act in his village, he gets to drive the entire Night Fury race to total extinction. Finding out about Death Grippers, he discovered their venom and managed to drug 6 Death Grippers into serving him, and him alone, thanks to using their own venom. He plans on not only killing Hiccup's Night Fury, but all of Hiccup's home if he doesn't give Toothless up, forcing him and the rest of the Burkians away.
I am the Night Fury killer.
This is just
I'm
what
the Night Fury killer.
uses this retreat to find the other dragons and forces Toothless to surrender to save his mate, Light Fury. This doesn't stop Grimmel from backstabbing Toothless and kidnaps her anyway. What puts him this high up is that unlike the other villains, he ends up succeeding. He does die, but due to just how heinous he was, the Burkians decided to not risk the dragons being harmed any further and let them all hide in the hidden world until humans and dragons can peacefully coexist. It wasn't how he intended it, but he managed to fully turn the life of Burke upside down and force them to surrender their dragons. For being one of the very few villains here that accomplished his goals, even if it was in death, we're counting him as the most evil villain DreamWorks has ever created. And with that, our lengthy list.
Alright, that's fair enough actually, because I mean, if he killed multiple dragons before to make him go extinct, and to be fair, if he has also drugged 6 of them, that's fair enough. I mean, at the same time, if I were doing this, I'd probably put it a tie for first place though, because they're both pretty evil.
I can't believe that though. How Lord Shan only got second, but it's fine though. I
mean, to be fair, at least they had it pretty even actually. They were both pretty even on that thingy.
The one thing I should say is that we're going to have a tournament.
They were going to have a tournament. Let's see. There's one for Sony Animation too. This one's a bit shorter than this one.
But yeah, like so right now I'm just basically playing Roblox.
Roblox moment.
So yeah, Alright, so right now I'm just playing a remastered version of a game that I used to play.
Remastered. It's 3 a.m. where I live.
You're still on at 3 a.m.
When it comes to Sony animation characters, there are plenty who are lovable, fun, kind-hearted, and heroic. However, for every hero, there has to be a villain, and Sony has plenty of them. From the mean to the cool, absolutely. But which one is the best at being the worst? Hey guys, I'm Brad with Wicked Binge, and this is Sony Animation Villains, Bad to Evil.
I thought that over a tournament.
The heroes list, you already know the rules. With the exception of the Mitchells versus the Machines, we're only going to be counting films that had a theatrical release, so no direct-to-DVD sequels. They also have to be under the Sony Animations name, either as an original Sony product or something Sony distributed. Finally, we're only looking at purely animated films, so no live-action animated hybrids like the Smurfs. All right, time to rank some baddies. We're going to be starting with our least evil characters and working our way down to the truly evil villains. For our least evil villain, we're going with Erica Van Helsing. Being one of the few redeemable villains on this list, we couldn't think of any other character who deserved to be at the top. Although she started off just as murderous towards Dracula and the other monsters as her great-grandfather, it really didn't take Erica very long to warm up to the count. Given how she was raised, we can't blame her for having a hatred of monsters, and for doing things like trying to crush, poison, or manipulate Dracula. From her perspective, she was just following in her Van Helsing legacy of wiping out so-called evil monsters. Once she realized how wrong she was, Erica regretted her lies, as well as the part she played in her grandfather's scheme. However, she made up for her mistakes when she saved Dracula's life during the Kraken attack and confessed her love for him. Because she saw the error of her ways and grew from a monster hater to someone who truly saw them as people, we felt we couldn't put Erica any lower on our list. Up next, we have the chill pirate, Black Bellamy. In Pirates Band of Misfits, Black Bellamy is the primary
this is a movie I
rival for
want
the
to
pirate
say
captain,
because I find
with
it
both of them
interesting.
being after the Pirate of the Year award. Naturally, Black Bellamy is much more successful in terms of plundering and stealing treasure. The dude literally rolls up to the pirate tavern with a whale full of gold. Now, that's style. Bellamy also makes fun of the pirate captain, his crew, and his ship.
The beer's looking great, my man.
Later on, when it looks like the pirate captain is going to win Pirate of the Year, Bellamy reveals the truth about the pirate captain being pardoned. Why is Bellamy not lower on our list? For as successful as he is at being a pirate, he's a minor threat compared to the film's big bad, which we'll get to later. Bellamy is egotistical and a typical rival character. While there's nothing wrong with a character like that, it kind of cements that the only thing making him an actual villain is his career as a pirate. Without all the plundering and implied murder, Bellamy is just a jerk and can't compare to the rest of Sony's villain catalog. Following him is a very similar character, Tank. Much like Bellamy, Tank only cares about being the best in his field. In this case, surfing. With an ego the size of a surfboard, Tank treats everyone like dirt, whether they're a rival or not. Even little kids aren't exempt from this. Taking the only caring about himself aspect of his personality to its extreme, Tank barely notices when Cody nearly drowns during their surfing duel. Tank is also a huge cheater. In the final match, he attempts to knock Chicken Joe off his surfboard, a move that could have sent Joe into the dangerous and deadly graveyard area. While all these traits make him much worse than someone like Bellamy or Erica, at the end of the day, he's still just a jerk-jock character. So, not exactly an evil mastermind, and as such, we couldn't put him any lower down.
Mom, I wasn't polishing, I was talking to my friends.
Next is Chef Quasimodo. This bell ringer turned manic cook played only a small part in the first Hotel Transylvania, but still brought some level of tension and danger.
But yeah, like my device is all glitched.
An eagerness to eat humans, something that no other monster does. It's disturbing to see him happily roasting Johnny over a spit while Johnny is still alive. Another thing that separates Quasimodo from the other monsters in the hotel is his selfishness. He fights off Dracula's guards when he kidnaps Johnny, indicating that he doesn't really care about obeying orders or even keeping the hotel safe from humans. He just wants to eat them. Quasimodo also reveals Johnny's secret, exposing Dracula's lies. So, not loyal either. It's no wonder that he's only in the first film. We're sure Dracula fired him quickly after all of this. But while he's definitely antagonistic and cannibalistic, Quasimodo is a minor threat and doesn't do much outside of his main scenes. Next, we have one of two hunters on this list, Shaw. While there isn't anything evil about hunting for food or just for a hobby, Shaw takes it to an extreme. Because of his belief that animals will overthrow mankind one day, Shaw makes it his mission to not just hunt woodland creatures, but to be as cruel towards them as possible. It's gotten to the point where he enjoys attacking animals without provocation, like when he intentionally tried to hit Elliot with his car, nearly hitting several people in the process. He is psychotic and bloodthirsty, but as awful as he is, he's still just a guy with a gun, and he and the other hunters are easily taken out once the animals take a stand. This, plus he only directs his axe craziness towards animals and not people, stops him from ranking above our bigger threats.
Somebody forgot to flush!
From the great outdoors to the digital, Smiler is next. You wouldn't think such a happy emoji would be able to rule a phone with an iron fist, but Smiler proves that looks can be deceiving. While we can acknowledge the concern she has for keeping their world inside the phone safe, understanding how devastating it could be for the emoji citizens if Alex were to wipe it clean because of a mistake, it doesn't excuse her actions. When Jean makes a mistake, she immediately jumps to deleting him, instead of trying to find any other solution. Like a ruthless boss, she only sees the other emojis as tools that she can easily get rid of if they fail to do their job. With how many bots she has at her disposal, we're sure she's tried to delete many more emojis than just Jean. The movie also implies that, along with being
yes, the worst movie in that franchise by the company,
that an emoji can be anything more than what they were created for, even when the evidence is right in front of her. Though she's an extremist, her good intentions in regards to not wanting to see their phone world get erased keep her from falling any lower.
The worst movie is Roblox here.
The main characteristic of Bella is that he hates humans.
I'm playing a prison game.
As such, Bella has no qualms with anyone who is or is affiliated with humans, often flying into a rage when it hears the
I'm there. Yeah, my device is still acting up, huh? Say hi.
He first tries to kidnap both Dennis and Winnie, cruelly taunting them. At least Bella is helpful in that sense.
Yeah, I could. I might have to rejoin since my device is acting up a bit, so.
Can't put Bella in
right now it's just at the point where I can't hear you guys, if that makes sense.
Someone like Quasimodo, its impact is lessened by the quick work Dracula and his family make out of his bat monster colony.
But yeah, after this video, I'm probably gonna end the stream after the one show. But yeah.
Oh, looks like it's just ended now.
Despite its title, it's obvious from the get-go that
so pretty much like after you're done showing this, I might end the stream.
Only cares about himself. It's his greed that pushes him to try and turn Swallow Falls into a tourist attraction using Flint's machine. Even when Flint warns him about the growing danger of the food weather, Shelbourne takes it upon himself to make the situation
This man don't care about all but food. He is fat as
from the machine and dooming the world. He
Try to back control his nephew.
This massive order.
Shelbourne destroys
the machine's control device, which creates an even bigger food storm. Then, when it's time to evacuate the town, Shelbourne proves to be a coward when he abandons his citizens and gets himself on the island first.
While these are all anything the video say,
is a terrible person, constantly manipulating people like Flint and shifting blame to anyone but himself. Early in the film, he even talks about spending the entire town's budget on a sardine-themed amusement park without consulting anyone, which cements that he was a terrible mayor even before all the food weather started. Given that he nearly doomed not just his own town, but the entire world,
yeah, my device I'm on
him a low rank.
is almost dead. It's on 5%, so I'm gonna try to
Following
charge
him
it.
is another selfish leader, Queen Victoria, as the self-proclaimed hater of pirates. Queen Vicky will trick pirates, use them for her own gain, or try to cut their heads off with a katana. As the queen, before the events of the film,
I just love that though.
sends many
We're going
pirates
to
to
a tournament.
for execution. It should be noted that Vicky isn't doing this to protect her citizens.
I
She's
just
just personally offended by pirates, viewing them as out of date in comparison to her kingdom's modern and science-driven society, and as such deserve to be hated and ultimately made extinct.
Almost couldn't
Pirate
find it for a
Captain
second.
likely would have shared the same fatal fate if not for Vicky's interest in Polly the dodo bird. And why exactly is she so interested in Polly? Because she wants to eat her, of course. As it turns out, Vicky is part of an exclusive club of elites that captures, cooks, and eats the rarest animals in existence. And the closer to extinction, the better. Needless to say, this is both cruel and destructive. Add in all of
we're going to have a tournament.
Pirate and dodo bird murder, and you've got yourself a violent royal pain in the butt. What keeps Queen Vicky from falling any lower is that despite her hatred of pirates, she was originally fair to the pirate captain. Though she lied about Polly being safe in a zoo, Vicky still pardoned him for his crimes and gave him a ton of treasure in exchange. While this doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of things, it's still a moment of fairness. We're ranking our second Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball, Chester v. next. While maybe not as selfish as Mayor Shelbourne,
Okay, that
Chester
guy's not cheating. Okay, that guy's cheating, bro.
being a man of science
This
and
guy's, like,
technology,
freaking on the ground.
Chester would rather have holograms of himself as companions than anyone else. He views the idea of friends with contempt, claiming that friends would only slow him down. His workers, even his
I'm still
assistant
watching the
Bart,
video,
who
even though I
also
can't hear it, but
are
the way the
viewed
guy
by
I'm
him
playing with,
he doesn't
like
care
one of the
for
people I'm
them
playing
all.
with is
While these
shooting, bro.
traits only
Like
make
he's
Chester
sniping at the door to the cop room.
animals. Because
Like,
he only
I guess I don't
influence
expect this to try to get in.
means to create a constant supply of material that can then be turned into food
Yeah,
bars.
sorry if I'm not saying, but yeah, sorry if I can't hear you guys.
Only does
And once again,
Chester
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting people.
tries to
I
kill
kinda
them
just
by
can't really
sending
hear
them through the
that well.
food grinder. Yikes.
Since, yeah,
Considering everything he tried to pull, you don't feel sorry for him when he gets eaten by the cheese spider.
I never should have believed in you. Yes, that was quite foolish.
Entering the bottom five, we have Zeta. As the main
Yeah, I
antagonist,
I might end the stream at some point.
Zeta nearly wipes out all the citizens of both Bird and Pig Island in her attempts to take over both islands. Thinking that Zeta only cares about creating her own perfect resort. Happily for
And
her,
apparently somebody in the game I'm playing with is racist.
peace with the bird.
Like, son,
That's outside the
I'm
evil
saying, can you
movie.
believe that? The person I'm playing
And
with is
Van
racist.
As the arch enemy of Dracula, Van
Like,
Helsing
they try to
made
vote out a person in the game for being a
his
different
entire
color.
life,
I'm not gonna
he
say,
never
and I'm not trying to sound like I'm the racist one. I'm just saying, like, somebody in the game I'm playing with is racist. They try to kick a person out for, bro,
goes to the
and I'm being shot at for no reason. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like, I'm not trying to interrupt you guys if I'm I'm not trying to interrupt you guys if I speak. You guys can't hear anything.
It would maybe make
But
more
yeah,
sense to
like,
put Herod in this spot, since he gives
like,
the
bro,
order
can I
to kill.
kick someone in the game?
You have to acknowledge
I've
that
never
he really
seen this
doesn't play
movie
too
before,
big of
so
a
I
role in
actually
the film.
don't
In
know
comparison,
like
the
how
Royal
evil
Because
it
I'm gonna
is.
kick the guy who's being racist out.
All these
Can I
orders
do that?
and his
Can I kick the person?
trying to kill Mary and Joseph. Unlike the
What's
other
his name?
they have had
Dubois
His
more
name is
dancing in the
Royal
game.
Hunter.
But yeah,
Oh wait,
like,
oh actually if you talked about I don't know.
goofy
I
undertones.
gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Take completely seriously. Considering who he's trying to kill, we felt that we couldn't not give the Royal Hunter a low spot on our list. After all, how heartless do we have to be to kill a baby?
Alright, but yeah, once again, I'm sorry, but if I can't hear you guys, but yeah, I
The
can.
fact that the Royal Hunter isn't exactly kind to his two dogs, even nearly causing their deaths in the end, doesn't earn him any good points either. Getting our
Silver medal.
we have Kingpin.
It's another villain I love. It's a villain I love, to be fair, from Spider-Verse. Now this villain
Oh, that's
here,
the person they were talking about. They were trying to kick. But yeah,
Nah,
like I said, I
it's a
can't hear you guys,
villain.
unfortunately. And bro, I'm getting shut out for no reason, bro. Like I said,
Nah,
I'm not
this
even
is the
doing
villain
anything. I'm
I
just standing here.
absolutely love from Spider-Verse.
Very much living to his name, Kingpin is ruthless. From hiring several other villains to do his dirty work, to being willing to kill with his own two hands, Kingpin makes it clear that no one will stand in the way of his goal.
Anyways, we
Getting
only gonna say it's on, baby.
alternate dimension. As much as Kingpin may care about his former family, this is the only thing he cares about, given that he was willing to destroy New York and even the multiverse itself to bring them back. Not even his henchmen are safe from his wrath. This is seen when Kingpin immediately kills Miles' uncle Aaron.
I'm gonna
aka
tell people that
after Aaron
I was getting
spares Miles,
shot for no reason.
also kills the original Peter Parker and nearly kills Miles during the film's climax, and has no remorse for any of these actions. While not completely heartless, given that he still loved his family, Kingpin is about as close to it as you can get.
Yeah, I would say like Kingpin is definitely one of the evilest villains. Really, he's like not only like the strongest, like but definitely
Anyways,
one
yeah,
of the
like
evil.
And
I'm
in
sorry if I can't hear you guys, but first, I'm gonna try to
As
say it's
everyone
on,
is
baby.
and has the implied power to take
I
out
call
everyone,
top bunk in here.
and you got yourself an extremely powerful and very evil villain. For our gold medal of evil, we
But yeah,
have
I'm gonna have to watch the stream over just so I can hear you guys.
considered to
But
be
yeah,
the most
like,
evil. Although she may not seem like much, looking like an ordinary smartphone, hell hath no fury like an AI score. When
Yeah.
her creator tosses her aside, it only takes seconds for Pal to lose faith in
alright, but yeah,
humanity
I can.
and try to take
I'm
over
gonna
the
have to
world.
this end. I'm probably gonna end the stream. So yeah.
Technology quickly captures nearly all of mankind. Her grand plan is to send all humans into the void of space. And while she
That
does
is
kind
actually
of
pretty evil.
provides free Wi-Fi, they don't seem to have any food or water. It's also unknown
I
how
pretty much
safe
get away. I gotta try to find a way to get out of the
had
prison.
so had
I
Pal
need
succeeded in her
card,
plans.
bro.
With mankind
Actually, that's the only thing I need. I need that $19 Fortnite card.
darkness of space. Pal becomes more bloodthirsty when she realizes that the Mitchell family has escaped her grasp and stops at nothing to capture and destroy them. Although both her creator and Katie try to appeal to her, Pal's
Alright, but
hatred for
I'm gonna see some memes in the game.
mocks Katie for her heartfelt speech before callously dropping her to what would have been her death if not for Rick saving her.
Like I said,
While
I just said the
in the Royal Hunt,
$19 Fortnite card.
Pal is absolutely heartless. She doesn't even care for her fellow robots. While she's giving them the Earth, she tries to regain control over Deborah-Bot 5000 and Eric.
I don't
when
even
she
know what I'm
really-
saying, but yeah, I can.
Although we
Once
sympathize
again, I
with
don't
her
know. Once again, I
thrown
can't
away
hear what
by
you guys are saying, but yeah.
took it to what was nearly a devastating extreme that would have killed billions of people. Something that Pal would have been
I just love this line though about $19
more
Fortnite card.
our gold
Yeah, I'm giving it away. Remember, share,
that's the list.
share,
Let us know in the comment
share.
section if you agree with our ranking
Control.
and tell us what we
Don't
should
give black. But yeah, like, yeah, since that's over, I'm probably gonna end the stream here. But yeah,
Okay.
once again, since I can't hear.
Yeah.
No, I still can't hear. Alright, I thought that if it. And like I said, but it's fine. So, like, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, and I'm getting attacked, bro, for no reason, bro. Bro, get off me, bro.